Your family first.
No, we're not. Calvin, you got to do your live first.
All right.
You got to do your live, and then you could go. You could go visit. You could go visit.
Hey, tell everybody I got a call from the hospital yesterday.
Why?
Got a call from the hospital yesterday.
No, you got a call from the hospital. Hey, this is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 11:47 a.m. Hey, a.m.
And
Hey, you're early, Calvin. You're early. You're on the a.m.
And I have to go to the hospital at 11 a.m.
You got to go to the hospital in the a.m.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. Yeah, Calvin got confirmation on his appointment, right?
11 a.m. You better mess it up. You better listen to that
I'm gonna mess up your
appointment.
I'm gonna mess up your appointment, Calvin.
You can't.
What's that? I can't mess your appointment up?
No.
Well, I'm gonna try not to mess up your appointment.
No, because that appointment's on the third floor.
It's on the third floor. Well, I'm not gonna mess up your appointment. I'm gonna try not to mess up your appointment.
Hey, and listen to this.
Hey, look, I'm gonna on this stream. I'm gonna talk about 30 items I have and 10 items I don't have, but I sure do sell a bunch of them.
And my dad's gonna talk about this later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this later once your audience arrives. Yeah, you gotta wait. We gotta wait till everybody finds out that you're on. There's a bunch of people. Hey, James is here. You see, James said hi, Calvin.
How you doing, James?
Yeah, James is here. James is here.
I won't be here on the third, so.
Yeah, Calvin said he won't be here on the third. He's gonna be going to see his doctor, his eye doctor. I bet you James goes to his eye doctor too, Calvin.
At 11 a.m. in the morning.
So Calvin got to go. Shelby's here. Shelby's here. I bet you Shelby has to go to eye doctors too, just like you.
Well, the reason why I picked up the
Hey, Calvin, guess what? When you get older, you got to go more often. No, Maxine's here. Yeah, Maxine's here.
No, the reason why I picked up the castle because he's the master.
And Calvin was all excited. The hospital called up to talk to Calvin. He was all hyped up. He was all happy. And what they said? They said they wanted to make sure that Calvin was going to be at the appointment. And they said that if you're going to go, you got to confirm with them.
Did you confirm?
Look, Shelby said she had to make appointments for her sons for the eye doctor.
Well,
yeah. Sometimes you start school and you need glasses. Sometimes you get in high school, you need glasses. Well, sometimes you get to be 40 years old before you need glasses. Well, everybody has a different thing. Let's see, Tommy, RC and Cal, welcome back. It's gorgeous here in Western Michigan, sunny and blue skies. Oh man, 73 degrees. That's good. 73 degrees. Hey, guess what? I don't know if I ever said this when you were on, but Google News Lab did a study about 5 or 6 years ago, and they came up with the place. It was all based on restaurant traffic, and they came up with the best, the most frequently, the cities that did the most business with different dishes. And one of the dishes, I'll get you one. I'll get you one in just a second. Wait, Calvin. Hold on. Let me finish the story.
Go ahead.
You gotta let me finish the story, because Calvin got stories later, right, Calvin? You got stories. Calvin got a letter for jury duty. Yeah, we got to read that. It says jury from the court. Oh man, the court sent you a letter. It says, "Attention, Calvin." Okay, we're gonna open that up in a little while to see how Calvin does with the jury. How about that, Calvin? All right. And what they did was, of all places, and I can't believe this. This was a shock to me. I'm sorry, it was a shock to me. But they said that, according to Google News Lab, Detroit, Michigan is the place that people go eat more pizza in the restaurants than any other place in the country.
If I gotta go,
number one, Detroit, Michigan. Okay.
If I gotta go, you bring me to court.
Okay. And New Orleans was the number one seafood place. More people go eat seafood, and a lot has to do with the fact that we eat shrimp, and we eat a lot of shrimp, and we eat a lot of crawfish. Hey, do you eat crawfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in fact, I could go into the crawfish. I ought to go looking for the
We
crawfish.
picked some,
This is exactly why New Orleans is such a big deal for.
and that's hey, and this is why.
This is exactly why.
No, this is exactly why I picked Arthur Castle because.
Okay, I tell you what. Before, as far as audiences are concerned, audiences come and go, and you never know when they're going to go. So I'm going to read Calvin's jury thing. See, they summoned Calvin for jury duty. And I said, "You got to be kidding! Oh man, they got jury duty for Calvin." So I got this letter back. So what I did was I called up and said, "Well, do you know that Calvin? Do you know that Calvin has cerebral palsy and epilepsy, and he's a real busy guy and stuff like that?"
You don't have to tell them that.
Well, everybody knows that, Calvin. Everybody knows that. So I wanted to find out if he can be excused from jury duty, and they said, "Nope, you got to show up. Got to show up." So I sent a letter. I sent a letter over there, giving him, how busy he was and what his deal was. And it says, says for Calvin, it says from the jury commissioner, the jury commission. It says, dear Calvin, it says we have reviewed your request to be excused from jury duty, and it has excused you from jury duty for the day indicated on your summons. So you have been excused because Calvin's a busy guy, right, Calvin? Calvin's a busy guy. You got to take care of his grandma, right? Don't you take care of your grandma? Your grandma is 99 years old. So Calvin. So how about that? You got your. But the thing is, he's gonna get, since Calvin votes. He's a voter, right? You're a voter.
Yeah.
So since he votes, that he got to do the. They're gonna request jury duty things until he's 70 years old. So the letters will continue coming, and I got to continue writing letters to see about getting Calvin out. So anyway, that's good. That's good. Calvin would love to do it. Don't get me wrong, but wow, it would take a lot of effort because you got appointments coming up, right? You got your doctor appointments and everything.
Yeah, Dan, you got.
Calvin is a busy guy. Calvin is a busy guy. You gotta
be careful with.
No, there's nothing wrong with being busy.
You gotta
be busy.
You gotta be careful what you say.
Everybody knows James. Look, oh no, James said it was 61 degrees this morning. Oh, I wish it was 61 over here. In fact, the weather's kind of bad over here. In fact, we got a storm coming. That's a possibility. So we don't want the hurricane coming this way, right? So that's why I talk a lot about a lot of stuff related to hurricane season because that's what I know. I try to talk about what I know instead of what I don't know. Yeah. I see, the thing is, if you don't know about what you're talking about, it makes it hard to talk about it.
Are they selecting another jury because of that?
Yeah, they're doing another. Might be a snowstorm. No. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a snowstorm. Can you imagine having a little bit of a snowstorm over here? That'd be something. It would melt so fast. It would melt so fast if it was coming over here. All right, let me see. By the way, just so you know, if you get a chance, everybody's going to start watching Christmas movies down, as time goes by. I heard some people have. If you get a chance, go ahead and check out Christmas in Mississippi. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you look real close, you'll see me in the movie 4 times. Oh, I thought my parts were 1 second. I got a 2-second part. I got a 2-second part in the movie, Calvin. A 2-second part. Yeah.
Good for you.
I didn't have to talk though. I didn't have to talk. But anyway, if you get a chance to check it out, check it out. It's on Amazon Video, on the Amazon Prime Video. Yeah, so check it out. Hey, I got the refrigerator with me. I saw Mary Lee, another live streamer. She bought a pink refrigerator. We got a red one. We got a red one here.
Oh,
yeah, we got a red one here. And I open it, and I open the little handle here, and I open it up, and you got the cords in there. There's a cord to go ahead and plug it into the wall. There's a cord to plug it into your cigarette lighter in your car. So you could put four. You could put 4 drinks on the bottom, and you could put a Cuban sandwich in the top.
Tell Dr. Goomer the phone number is 504.
Okay, that's right. No phone numbers, Calvin. No phone numbers.
No.
I'll let her know.
Just tell her that, okay?
Yeah. Oh, James says you got to watch Ernest Saves Christmas. You've seen that, Calvin?
I've seen it.
Calvin saw it, but you watch it again. Don't worry about it, Calvin. You'll be able to watch it again. All right, let me go ahead. It's time to cut the grass. I'm doing the grass thing first. Yeah, let me look for the grass. Let me look for my lawnmower. I am so happy with this purchase. This purchase was a great one because it can take care of all that grass that needs to be cut, no matter how, even if it's on the long side. Hey, this is Calvin the other day with his shirt. Let me show you his shirt here. He got his Alabama shirt. He's always wearing his Alabama shirt. And he thinks he's something with that Alabama shirt. Oh yeah. And then Awesome Mom sent my old Big Al. I got to look at Big Al all the time on his hat. Yeah. So that's what Awesome Mom sent to Calvin. All right, let's see. Let me go on to the lawnmower, the Honda. Hey, the Honda lawnmower. It like I said, it did its stuff. Let me see. I gotta go ahead and find the part where I'll get you something to drink. Just a second. Let me start the lawnmower first. Let's get the lawnmower started. All right, here's the lawnmower. Let's see if it's going to start on the first try. And by the way, this is right underneath my house. My house was built after Hurricane Katrina, and you get to see right underneath my house. Here, let's get the lawnmower started. Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I had a lawnmower problem. Yeah, I had a lawnmower problem. The lawnmower didn't work anymore, so I had to go ahead and get another one. Instead of getting it fixed, I decided to go ahead and get another lawnmower. I ended up getting a Honda 200cc. Yeah, 200cc, gas powered. Yeah, I wanted to take care of the problem that I had, and that's grass that grows pretty fast. Last year we had 98.85 inches of rain, so we get a lot of grass growing. So watch, I got gas in the lawnmower, I got oil in the lawnmower. I just went ahead and when I bought it, I just took it out the box, adjusted the handle, put the gas in, I put the alcohol-free gas. Ever since I've been doing that, it's been working out really great. I went and put the oil in, and I'm ready to roll. So I got some grass that's not that tall, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of it. All right, let me go see. Let me go get it. It's easy to start, real easy to start. Ought to start right away. Watch. Wow, it started. Let's see if it starts again. Was that just luck? Was that lucky? One thing good about the Honda, when I got it, all I had to do was go ahead and adjust the handle, put the oil in, put the gas in, and start your engines. That's all I had to do. Let's see if it starts the second time. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I told you that Honda was pretty easy to start, pretty easy to use, and gets the job done. Watch, let me do it again. Maybe the first one was a fluke. Let's see if it starts on the first try. I'm telling you, watch out. Here we go. Well, started the second time. So all I got to say is, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Let's see. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can tackle the big grass problem. I got the grass. Hey, look, one thing about living down here, if you get a bunch of rain back to back, that grass will get gone. Anyway, this grass got out of hand here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. And I got accepted to the third floor.
Yep, your appointment's on the third floor. You remember that time we called the hospital to find out what floor you were on? We did it right during the live. We took care of the business right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Let's get it going. See, it crushes the grass. It takes care of the business. Look, I just got a notification here from Tommy in Kalamazoo. Says this just in, Cal. Right?
What?
It says Alabama gives Saban a new 8-year, $93.6 million deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that means he's going to be there a long time. He's going to be there a long time. You think he's going to beat the Texas Longhorns? Think he's going to beat the Texas Longhorns? Look, Angelo's here. Evans is here.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, Evans and Angelo both said, "Hey, Calvin. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Calvin."
Oh, you know what? I think Florida is going to be LSU.
Yeah. So James, how many did St. Louis has won? What, 8 in a row? Is it like 8 in a row, 9 in a row? What? How many have they won in a row? I haven't been paying attention. I haven't seen. Hey, Faustino's here. He's saying hello, Calvin. Hello, Calvin. Hey, Faustino. Calvin got out of jury duty. He got excused because he's such a busy guy. He's just such a busy guy.
I didn't get excused.
You got excused.
I got excused because of the judge.
Yeah. I got this letter. I got the letter. You got excused. 8 in a row. Yeah, you know how busy Calvin is. He's starting a streak of his own. He's on Amazon Live almost every day, right? Almost every day.
Every day. But not
what? When you have to go to a doctor appointment? But remember, we could do it in the parking lot. We can do it in the parking lot.
Dad, but you got to be careful because the security guard might.
I know, security guard might take me out of the parking lot. He's going to say, "Who in the world is sitting in front of a camera talking to it? Talking to the laptop? Who's talking to the laptop? What's that all about?" Kmart Kelly just said hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Kmart Kelly. Calvin got out of jury duty. He's been summoned for jury duty. He got out because he's a busy guy.
I didn't get out because I wanted to serve.
I know you wanted to serve. I know, but you're a busy guy. You got places to go and people to meet and all that kind of stuff. And you got lives to do. You got to do Amazon Lives.
Will I be able to meet my brand new staff without?
Yeah, you'll be able to meet your brand new staff. Yeah, Calvin's going to get it instead of having a doctor from. His last eye doctor was with him for 29 years. 29 years. That's a long time. Calvin.
And the reason
29 years, but he's not a kid anymore. He's an adult.
I moved up.
You moved up to the next level. You moved on. It's Calvin. I got to say, yeah, you moved up to the level. The only thing is you're gonna have to you end up going to the doctor more often. When you get old, you got to go to the doctor a lot.
I like going to the doctor.
I know you like to go to the doc. I know you're gonna be happy with that. All right, I got the Honda. The Honda did a good job.
Hey, Dad, will you pay him for some walking out the door?
Of course, I'm gonna pay him. Who do you think pays? Yeah. Hey, this is I do my Amazon Live so that I can pay. I can pay all your doctors, Calvin.
Please do.
Do you realize that Calvin tells me every day? Yeah, go do your live so we can pay for the doctor.
Shut up. You have to do it.
I know, Calvin.
I don't have the cash on me.
I know you don't have the cash. Calvin don't have the cash. I gotta pay it. Yeah, he gives me the bill. Calvin gives me all the bills.
Dad, if you do me one favor,
what's that?
Can we still go there?
Yeah, you're going there. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to the crawfish thing. The crawfish thing. This is where Calvin used to eat all the crawfish. So restaurants in New Orleans do a big job with seafood because we eat crawfish, we eat crabs, we eat shrimp, and there's just so much of that down here.
You better be lucky I was excused.
So look at this. And see, when we eat crawfish, we go eat it at a place, not too far away. Yeah, it's not too far away. Here's where Calvin used to eat it, where he eats his crawfish. Here we go. Right here? Yeah. The sun's not too bad, right? Not today. Hey, this is where we used to have all our crawfish boils, right, Calvin? Yeah. Boy, that was fun.
It's not fun anymore.
I know. We kind of missing all those crawfish boils. But I guess what? Maybe we got a shot next year, right? Next year, everything might go back to normal.
Hello?
Wouldn't that be great? What?
The only condition is we got to find out what the new ophthalmologist has.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll get some crawfish next year when the season comes in. See, no matter what day it is, he's always talking about that ophthalmology appointment. If you go back to Christmas, he's talking about an appointment. Always talking about an appointment. Hey, Lisa's here, Calvin. Lisa said hi, Calvin.
Oh.
Yeah, Kmart Kelly said hi. Faustino said hi. James said hi. I mean, you got Angelo said hi. Tommy in Kalamazoo said hi. Evan said hi. I mean, just a whole bunch. Maxine, Shelby, you name it. I don't think I left anybody out. Yeah, I think I got everybody. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. But a whole bunch of people were saying, and Bud says hi, Calvin. And Bud says hi, Calvin, too. Yeah, so anyway, before COVID, what we were able to do is we were able to eat 3 pounds of crawfish with some corn and some potatoes and 2 drinks. 2 drinks. For something like, I don't know, like $9.99. You can't beat that. Why would you make a mess? Why would you make a mess at your house when you could make a mess at a place?
What are you gonna?
That's why New Orleans is such a big.
Hello.
New Orleans.
What are you gonna do with that letter?
Well, we keep it. We'll keep it. They're gonna summon you in about two or 3 years, and I'll write another letter and say Calvin's busy. You're gonna be busy in 2 or 3 years, right? All right. Let me go to the DeWalt lawnmower. Let me see where I got my DeWalt lawnmower. The DeWalt lawnmower, it was pretty good. The problem that I had was the battery.
Are you gonna let me talk on the 3rd?
Yeah. Here we go. It was easy to start because all you had to do was press a button, and that was it.
Those letters?
Yeah, of course. Every time I get, they're gonna summon me for jury duty. I got to do the same thing. Cause guess what? I got to take care of you. Yeah, I got to take care of you. That's a challenge. Yeah, every time I do an Amazon Live, I get an emergency call and said, "Uh-oh, got to go check on Calvin. Got to go running for Calvin." Yeah, everybody knows that. I got a bunch of witnesses. They all know I got to go take care of Calvin. When Calvin got to go, Calvin got to go, right? Sometimes you got to go to bed, right? Sometimes you got to get up out of your bed. Yeah, you're heavy.
I got out of bed this morning.
Yeah, you're 159 pounds. Not everybody can pull you out of bed.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, here's the lawnmower. One thing the lawnmower does, it senses whether the grass is tall or it's long, and if it's long, it kicks in the high gear. So anyway, it's a great lawnmower to use, to push, to turn, pull back, get started, and it's good looking. I got to tell you, it's a good looking lawnmower, without a doubt, no doubt about it. It's made in the USA. It's made in the USA. But the battery doesn't last long enough for my needs. If you have a small yard and you have an easy job to do, it works good there. But if it's a tough job, you need that gas. I need that gas-powered lawnmower. For me.
I have some bad news for you.
What's that?
You have to get up at 11 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Calvin.
Sorry.
You got me. 71 and 51. Yeah, 71 and 51. Up 20 games over 500. That's a pretty good record. So that kind of works.
So when they signed that contract of me,
yeah, well, that's Tommy. Tommy in Kalamazoo just broke the news. Broke the news for you, Calvin. Just broke the news.
Okay.
All right, look, when you cut the grass and you get old, you get tired, and when you get tired, you want to go sit down. So you go sit down on a.
I signed for Castle by myself.
Yeah, I'll let you sign, Calvin. You can sign. You can sign all the stuff. Look, when you're cutting the grass, and you it doesn't take long to get tired, and you want to go sit down and relax and go drink something cold. So here's the Hollywood chair. All right. Yeah, the Hollywood chair works out great because you can just go ahead and sit down, and it doesn't matter how much you're sweating. It's not a problem. Yeah, it was as far as the prices concerned,
help,
it came
help
down.
my mom
Came
out
down.
there.
It came down $20-something from where
Help
it
my
was.
mom out
Now,
there.
one thing I got to tell you, the dog is not included. May's not included, huh, Calvin?
Don't bring her to my hospital because that.
Well, dogs can't go to the hospital, Calvin. And we were
They-
listening. We were listening to some music here too. The dog was listening. May was listening to some jazz.
You know what?
You know the Bose. The Bose. I got the Bose. You know, I got 2 sets of Bose headphones, and the Bose headphones are really good. But when you're cutting grass and it's hot, real hot, the last thing you want is have some headphones on your ear. Now, I do like to listen to like a podcast, or you can even listen to Amazon Live while you're cutting the grass. But the deal is during the summertime when it's really, really hot, it's kind of tough.
Thank you to them. Thank you to the commission
For letting you out, right?
letting me out.
Calvin has been excused from jury duty. Calvin got his letter from the jury, from the jury, whatever.
From the judge.
From the judge. The judge excused you? Yeah. So anyway, got the Bose. You could actually get 2 of them, and you could have kind of like 2 is better than 1. One works good, but if you can have 2, that's a great thing.
That is someone taking my place since you sent that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go on to the coffee maker. Hey, the coffee maker. We got this coffee maker that's pretty good for. Let's see. Let me see. The thing you can do is you can grind coffee. You can grind your own coffee beans. You know one thing that happens to some people. They got a coffee grinder, and then they lose it. Then they can't grind it because they lost it. Well, you don't have to worry about losing it because the grinder is in the. It's in the maker. You got the coffee maker, and you got the grinder. You need coffee, the beans.
Wow.
But does your mom want to grind beans?
No.
She wants community coffee with chicory. That's what she wants.
Oh, you know what? Remind me to speak to that mater because the prescription hotline.
Yeah.
Remind me to speak to him.
All right, going to the Breville coffee maker.
I can't wait to meet the new doctor and sure.
See what I do every morning. The first thing I do, my wife sets it up. She sets it up just like she wants, and then I go ahead and hit the button. It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. Hey, Cal, I never make a mess.
You got the batteries packed up in the truck?
I got the batteries packed up in the truck for your customers. Yeah, I got that. Hey, Calvin, I never make a mess making coffee.
Yes, you do.
What?
You made a mess when Coco was here.
Oh, no. Why? The coffee was all over? Hey, when I made the big mess, everybody wanted my coffee, right, Calvin?
He saw it already.
Yeah, he said no, he didn't want no coffee because I made a big mess. Well, that's kind of how it goes.
Hey,
Hey, look. Hey, today is National Cuban Sandwich Day today. Today's National Cuban Sandwich Day today.
I wonder how
Did you know that?
Coco's doing today.
It's National Cuban Sandwich Day. Let me see if I can find I can't find that, but I can tell you that. Let's see. I need 27 more days to make it in 500 days in a row. 500 days in a row on Amazon Live. Can you believe that? 27 more days. 27 more days to make 500 days in a row.
Hello.
Is that a lot of days, Calvin?
Hello.
Is that a lot of days?
Hello. And let that house continue calling me.
Yeah.
Let them continue calling me, not you.
I know. So let's see. All right, we got the Breville coffee maker. We went ahead and took care of that. We went ahead and I got the nutrition scale here. Yeah, I got this. Look, there's a customer that bought this last year, and I saw a nutrition fact scale. So I just happened to check it because I wasn't familiar with it. And when I saw it, I fell in love with it because of the fact that I spent my whole career weighing food. I weighed food all my career. I was always taking competition. I was taking the competition.
Hey, don't.
And I was weighing all the food.
You're not gonna show that to Dr. Castle, are you?
Yeah, you see. No, I'm not bringing my scale. I'm not bringing my scale to the hospital.
You're not.
I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I used to always break down food items. I used to weigh.
You're not going to show that to them because they gotta get to work.
Yeah, because I used to always do entrees, skillet meals, and I used to do chicken stir fry, shrimp stir fry, beef stir fry, pork stir fry, seafood stir fry, shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice.
You know why?
Chicken.
Hey, you know why you
chicken
got
Alfredo.
You know why you got me out of that?
Why's that?
Because I gotta go see Dr. Cass.
I know you got a lot of things to do. So anyway, I spent a lot of time weighing things, breaking it down to see if you get your bang for your buck. So when it comes to getting your bang for your buck, I analyze food products to death. Yeah, I analyzed them to death. I weighed them every time I bought something. Before I could cook it, I had to weigh all the carrots, all the shrimp, all whatever was in that skillet meal.
Yeah,
I did that for many years.
Guess what?
But anyway, this scale does a great job of that.
Guess what?
Because when you wait, hold on. When you go ahead and weigh something on here, you got 2,000 different food items that you can put on here, and you'll get the sugar, the salt, the fat, the fiber. You know, you get it all, and then you can decide whether you're going to put some of it back because it has too much sugar or too much salt.
You hear me?
Because everybody has a different problem, right, Colin?
Right.
Some people can't have too much salt. Some people can't have too much sugar. But that doesn't stop me.
Can you talk to Dr. Glimmeyer and talk to her? It's 504.
No. You don't give your phone number. You can't do that on Amazon.
No.
You can't give no phone numbers.
No.
What?
Her.
Yeah, okay.
Give it to her.
Oh, I'll give her the number, but you don't have to say what the number is.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, I will.
Give it to her right before she leaves by the end of the day.
All right, I will. I'll give the number. All right, that's the nutrition fact scale. That's a great scale. That's a super awesome, fantastic scale. Yep. It's amazing. It's amazing. It really is. It's an amazing scale. All right, Richard. Hey, Richard's here. Yeah, my Amazon storefront, it's amazon.com/shop/made in USA foods.
And we won't be here on the 3rd. We're just
well, the reason I got involved with Made in USA Foods, this is how it is. I spent my whole life representing manufacturers from all over the country. Name a state, I can name somebody I worked with. Almost. Yeah. I had a lot of manufacturers from Washington, Oregon, California. I had a lot of Texas. I had a few Louisiana.
Yeah, can you pack
in the Northeast? The Northeast produces a lot of food in Michigan and Ohio. You got food coming from all over the place, right, Colin?
Daddy, do you have an Amazon card we can give him?
Yeah, we can. You know where they make dum-dums? They make that in Ohio. Yeah.
Daddy,
what about?
Do you have an Amazon card we can give them?
Did y'all ever try Hudsonville ice cream out of Michigan? That's some good stuff. Can you believe they sent Calvin 6 half gallons? Well, not exactly half gallons, but 6 half gallons of ice cream for him to try. Like he's somebody important. Yeah, like he's somebody important or something. They FedExed it over to him. That was like 3 years ago. I couldn't believe it. The ice cream was awesome. Fantastic. If you ever tried Hudsonville, you'll say that you like it because it's good stuff. What was the one you said you like? You like the deer tracks, right?
Yes.
The deer, like they had like deer tracks. Something Tommy might know because that's in his neck of the woods. I bet you Tommy eats a lot of Hudsonville.
Oh yeah, like a lot of people eat some.
Yeah.
A lot of people eat some.
Yeah, well, he does because he's over there in their neck of the woods. Now, if I was living in Brenham, Texas, I would definitely be eating. I'd be eating some bluebell. Yeah. It depends on where you live. Depends on what you get a hold of. If you live in Ohio, guess what? You might be eat some graders. Graders is kind of on the expensive side. By the way, last Monday I applied for A-list the third time. Well, the thing is, the third time was not the charm. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, Calvin. It didn't happen, Calvin. Nope. They said nope, nope. So Calvin, so Calvin got his news that he got excused from jury duty, and I got my news that I did not make it. I did not make it. So let me go ahead and knock that out the way.
You didn't make the cut, did you?
Yeah, I did not make the cut. Yeah.
Told you.
You're right, Calvin. You're right. I didn't. Yep, didn't make it. That's exactly what Calvin said. All right. Well, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on and do my thing. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Tommy. The Mackinac. Mackinac Island. I think. I don't know. I think I said that right.
Well,
Amazon.
Well, I deal with the doctor. You deal with the wheelchair company.
Okay. Mackinac Island. I think I pronounced that right. But yeah, that was one of the ice creams that were sent to us.
I said, can you deal with them?
And then later down, let's see, Mackinac. We got sent that ice cream, and then later down the road, they sent us the plant-based ice creams, the different plant-based ice creams. I can tell you this. The regular ice creams are better than the plant-based ice creams. I can tell you that. I don't know what they're doing with it today. That was 3 years ago. I don't know if they're still making the plant-based, the plant-based ice creams or whatever. I don't know if they still are. What? Let's see. So the thing is, that's that's what that's how that came out. Now the one thing good about ice cream is that if no matter where you live in the country, and the thing is, you know what, Calvin? I don't burn any bridges when it comes to ice cream. Yeah. Oh no. I like to be friends with all the ice cream manufacturers because they all make some they make some good stuff. I'm trying to think if they sent that. I'm trying to think if they sent the I think they did send that one. Yeah, that was one of the other ones too. That was the other one.
Show the staff the medicine what I teach.
Okay, I'll show them. I'll show them what you got. Well, the one thing I've done this, and it's hard. It's when you eat ice cream and you actually weigh it, and then you see how many calories it has before you eat it. The bad thing is it's hard to put it back in the container. You go ahead and serve yourself. Well, what you do? Just in case you don't know, you go ahead and take your scale. You put your bowl on it, and you zero it out, okay? And then you put your ice cream in the bowl. And you're hoping that it's not too many calories. You're looking at that. Once that ice cream gets in my bowl, I want to eat that ice cream.
Everyone knows that. And
you know that you never can control how big of a scoop you're going to get because it depends on how hard it is when you're trying to take it out.
That's it.
What kind of ice cream you like, Calvin?
Chocolate.
Yeah, Calvin likes chocolate. But you like vanilla with chocolate, right? You like both of the stuff, both of the deals. But anyway, that's what we got to do. So I'm gonna probably do more of that. I'm gonna see if I could spend some more time. I'm gonna have to hit that treadmill, and I'm gonna have to see about bringing that.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can bring my weight down because I've been in front of the Amazon. I've been in front of the computer doing Amazon Live for what 473 days in a row. I gotta get out. I gotta get going. I gotta do some other things.
How about do it outside?
Yeah. Well, I could go. We walk all the time, Calvin. We go walking all the time. You got to get moving. That's the only way. Because if you stay in the same place, it's tough. Yeah. Jeff says today is Cuban sandwich day. I had a chance to taste Cuban foods when in Southern Cal and really enjoyed all of their dishes. The Cuban sandwich. I remember one time I was working with a manufacturer. Manufacturer rep. Another manufacturer rep. We were in Florida. And he said, let's go get a Cuban sandwich. And for some reason, we had a bad luck that day. We stopped at several places in Florida and couldn't find a Cuban sandwich. It was just a bad day. But anyway, what I spent the majority of my life doing was selling roast beef for a roast beef po' boy. I did the Cajun. I sold Cajun roast beef from Pennsauken, New Jersey. And I was involved with that company for over 30 years. It was the first company that I represented when I started my business. And it was by far the longest, the company I worked with the longest. And anytime you could get a check, a monthly check for 30 something years, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. So that's what happened there. So now I'm doing something completely different than anything I've ever done. I've always done sales.
So they turned you down, huh?
Yep, they sure did.
I told you they would.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Calvin. You're right.
Don't apply again.
What's that?
Said don't apply a second time.
Well, I did it 3 times. Three times and you're out, Calvin.
I said it.
3 times and you're out. 3 times and you're out. Yeah, let's get on. Let's get moving on. I'm going on. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and kick up my live stream, so I got this HP NV34 because this HP NV34 is a pretty nice computer. You know that, Cal?
You're not gonna tell my new doctor that.
No, I'm not gonna tell you, new doctor, that. Yeah, let me see. Let me get to my computer here. Get to my computer here. There we go. I think I got it here. I got it here. Got it here. All right, this is the computer I got. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. And it's all about making the videos play, okay? But I think I might reduce my, I think I'm going to reduce my video lengths or something. I don't know. Might not jump into as many videos as I used to. But anyway, this computer is fast. That's what I did. I spent the money because I want it to be fast. I want it to be fast because the faster you are to go from video to video, the less problems you have, the better experience your audience has. Because your audience doesn't want to get tied up for seconds.
Hey, Google.
Yeah.
What's the weather next week? Siri, what's the weather next week for me?
I don't know, Cal. It's gonna be raining.
Siri,
it's gonna be raining.
What's the weather next week?
Okay, let's see what the rain is. Let's see what the deal is now. Hey Siri, what's the weather like outside?
It's currently raining and 75 degrees. Expect thunderstorms starting in the afternoon. Today's high will be 82 degrees and the low will be 75 degrees.
So it's going to be cold. It's going to be on the cooler side all day because it's raining. Yeah, if it's raining, you're going to have a cool day. Gonna have a cool day. Oh yeah. They say I could apply in 30 days again. Yeah, same thing.
But you're not going to do it.
Oh, I don't. I'll see what happens. Maybe. What's that?
I bet you they're gonna reject you.
Oh. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so, Calvin. All right. Anyway, you got the i9 processor from Intel in this computer, and you got a 34-inch screen. So this HP laptop that I'm working on right now, it's got a 17.3-inch screen, and that's usually what I'm used to. But this one's 34. This one's 34, so you could see a lot. Look, check this out. Look, when you're shopping, when you're looking for stuff to buy, this is a nice screen to have. Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple. Yeah, pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Teresa, it's very expensive. Yeah, but for you to do a good live stream, you got to spend money. I never thought I'd spend that much money on a computer, but having a good live stream is what it's all about, right, Cal? You gotta do the best you can. So that's what you do. You spend money. It hurt. Yeah, my credit card got hurt. Yeah.
I got a call from the hospital yesterday. Dr. Cavill's in charge.
Yeah. Let's see. Calvin, you need to start doing some demos on the live and show products too. Oh, what?
Not right now.
Hey, you want to operate the impact driver?
No.
Hey, you want to pull the trigger?
No.
Okay. All right. What about the phone? What about the phone? Are the phones good?
The phone's good.
Yeah, the phone's good. Oh, you know what? Calvin's going to be operating his new. I don't have it in the carousel yet, but he's going to be operating his new.
My
His
Alabama.
his new tumbler. Yeah, to be seen at a. Yeah, I think he's going to be holding. I think he's going to be holding on to this one for a long time, Calvin. Long time.
And then you got the old ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tommy said, was your doctor from Western Michigan?
No.
No. Where was your doctor from, Calvin?
Tulane,
Calvin. I mean, Tommy, Calvin got a Tulane greenie. Yeah. And he was a professor, right, Calvin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Calvin got a good doctor from Tulane University.
And thank you to Quinn for helping me.
Yeah. You see, he tells everybody thank you. All the people that work at the hospital, the ones that help him, he's always very thankful that they helped him up to get the appointment, to set him up. Didn't get a Bronco. He ended up getting a greenie. He got a green wave. That's what he got. All right, I got the 18-inch LED light for the kitchen. My wife and I decided that we had to get a good.
Can you ask him to follow up with Ed Maynard?
All right, we will. Look, we got Mr. Peppermint Schnapps started following. All right, thanks so much for the follow. I can use all the followers I can get. Now, I worked real hard to get to 2,000 followers. I got that part done. I don't have to worry about that. I got the follower deal. But the more followers you get, the better, because that means a bigger audience, right, Colin?
Right.
Yeah, you never know. So anyway, thanks so much, Mr. Peppermint Schnapps. Yeah, Mr. Peppermint Schnapps. What I found out is that there's a lot of people that like peppermint, Cal.
Hey, I bet you.
You like peppermint, Cal?
Yep. I bet you he has a lot of patience right now.
Yeah, one thing I found out about the ice cream lately, this wasn't the case a long time ago, but the ice creams with mint in it, the chocolate mint ice creams are doing real well in the USA. Doing real well. Yeah, that's always a possibility, Tommy. We went to see Calvin's grandmother when she was in the hospital in Houston, Texas. Was that last year? Yeah, that was last year. She was in Houston, Texas. And you're not going to believe it, Tommy. The nurse was from the University of Alabama. I can't believe that. I couldn't believe that. That I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe it.
And she lives here with us.
Yes, now she lives here. Yeah, she lives here with us, but she was being taken care of by a University of Alabama nurse. And she made it through. She made it through her situation, right, Kyle?
I wonder who's gonna be my nurse.
Yeah, you're gonna have a nurse, and your nurse is gonna be from someplace. It might be from Western Michigan, Colin. Could be from Western Kentucky.
Hey,
it could be a Miami Hurricane.
Do you
could be.
Do you think he's shaping up his squad right?
Yeah, he's getting his squad ready. All right, let's see. I'm looking for the lights. I got these lights. I got accepted for LinkedIn Live 3 years ago, and I got these box lights from Amazon.
Hey, show them the Bob and Bear interview. They're gonna be funny.
I'll show it in just a second, Calvin. Oh, by the way, this is a video that Calvin did where he's the lead. You see, Calvin's taking over the show. I can't believe it. But look, he's in the driver's seat. I got to do a video where he's holding on to the steering wheel. That's going to be funny. Here's Calvin. This is a typical day in the life with Calvin. Go in.
Hey, everybody, we're going to Sam's Club.
We're going to Sam's Club?
We're going to get some pizza.
Okay.
And get some pretzel.
And a pretzel?
Oh, yeah.
And what about a hot dog?
Hot dog, yeah.
Oh, man, you ate too many hot dogs yesterday. Oh, man.
Remember, you said you were making up today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Calvin was supposed to get a hot dog for National Hot Dog Day, and it didn't happen, right, Cal?
No.
So you had it, but it was you didn't get to eat it over where you wanted to, right?
Nope.
So you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Okay.
All
right. So we got pizza, hot dog, and
a Coke,
and a Coke,
and a Pepsi,
and a Diet Pepsi, and that'll do.
Yeah.
That'll make you happy.
Yeah.
You'll be happy with that?
And see if they got ice cream, too.
See if they got ice cream, too. Yeah, they got yogurt.
Well, get one.
Yeah, we'll get yogurt.
Get one.
Hey, today is National Junk Food Day.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the day.
Yeah, that's your favorite part of the day. All right, we'll see you. We're going to get some stuff to eat. Yeah. He didn't get to do it yesterday, but he's gonna do it today. And it's hot too. Got to stay hydrated, right, Kyle?
Don't worry, I got my juice up.
All right, we're going. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you see, he was in the driver's seat. So I'm going to have to put Calvin behind the wheel. Yeah, I'm going to have to put Calvin behind the wheel, and we can make some videos with Calvin behind the wheel. The only reason it looks like that is when you do your camera deal, a lot of times the picture will flip, and if it's not right. Now, my Saints hat, it doesn't matter. It's completely symmetrical. So if it flips, it doesn't really matter too much. But like the other day, I had the American flag on my hat, and the American flag was flying the other way. Well, I like it to fly the right, the right way. I like to see it left to right. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see right to left. So anyway, that's when you know. That's when you know that you get. But you got to flip the video. Wait, hold on. Got to flip the video before you download it onto the software.
You play Florida
onto the platform. Yeah. Who plays Florida?
You do.
LSU does. Okay, Calvin's up on that. Yeah, we're gonna see. Who knows? Who knows? We might the Houston Astros might be in the World Series, and they might have to play the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. It could happen. It could happen. All right, I'm looking for my lights. Let's see. Here's the lights. I got the lights. Anyway, I got accepted for LinkedIn, and they said, yeah, all right, you're accepted for LinkedIn Live, but I wasn't a live streamer. I wasn't a live streamer. I had to figure out what the deal is. You got to remember, I immigrated into the computer age because when I was born, the computers didn't exist. That's what they call us. They call the baby boomers immigrants into the data revolution.
And I was doing a Bobby the Bear film while I was in.
Yeah. All right. Calvin wanted me to show. Let's see. Like Tommy says, is Calvin still rocking the pizza, pretzel, and Dr. Pepper? Now he does the pizza. Let's see. The pizza, the pretzel,
still rocking.
The Nathan's hot dog. Now, every time I do a poll on hot dogs, Hebrew National does pretty good. I got to tell you. You know that, Calvin?
Yeah.
Hebrew National and Nathan's. That's 1-2 punch there. Yeah. So that, and then we always try to get the frozen yogurt, but a lot of times the machine is down. The machine's always down. There's a lot of places you go to get ice cream, and they say, well, the machine is down. So that's not too cool.
I met the manager, Christina.
That's not too cool. Yeah, we don't like that one. But anyway, here's the lights. I can control the lights with a remote. I can go ahead with 100% of the light. I can do 70. I can do 40. I can do 10%.
Yeah.
And you can get it down to where you're only burning 1 watt per bulb. That's unbelievable. Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah. And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all. Anyway, yeah, so just changing the color. So the power is in your hand. You can go ahead and switch it all up. Isn't that great, Calvin?
So I won't be available on the 3rd.
On October 3rd, Calvin got a verification from the doctor or the hospital that Calvin's appointment's on the 3rd of October. We will continue to remind you because the audience on Amazon changes all the time. So everybody wants to know about Calvin's doctor appointment, right, Calvin?
Hello.
Right?
Even Dr. Castle informed me.
Okay, one more thing. Calvin's been asking me to play it, so I'll play it. This is Calvin's Bobby the Bear interview. Here's Bobby the Bear interview. This was on LinkedIn 5 years ago. And back then, when I was taking care of my dad, my dad had he had Alzheimer's. So he went to bed, and Calvin and I were hoping that he didn't wake up. We were hoping that he didn't wake up because he would say, "What are y'all doing? What you doing talking to the computer?" He would have thought we were crazy, right, Calvin? And he would have had some some choice things to say. So remember, you were scared. You were
Oh.
scared. You were scared
Oh.
that he was going to wake up, because we did the interview at midnight because the guy was in Thailand. He was in Thailand when, well, let's say Bobby the Bear was in Thailand at the time. Here we go. I'm going to show you this is Calvin's first interview.
It's
real.
$5,000.
Yes.
Then what we'll do is we'll give you an executive producer credit.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you'll be in show business.
all right.
You'll be in the
You got
food
it,
business.
George.
You'll be in the food business and the show business. So does that sound
You
good?
got a deal, Lennox? Yeah. That sounds great.
And you got
See, he's a tough negotiator. And watch out, Tony the Tiger. Watch out, Tony the Tiger. Watch out. Does Calvin like chili dogs? Yes, he does. He loves chili dogs. He loves chili dogs, right, Calvin?
And remember, the doctor informed me.
Unfortunately, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, but it's good.
Remember, the doctor informed me too that not only.
Okay.
Remember, the doctor informed me.
Okay. When we were at when we went to the Louisiana restaurant show about 3 years, right before COVID, the Lucky Dog guy was over. The Lucky Dog. Anybody that's been to New Orleans probably knows about the Lucky Dogs. The Lucky Dog carts with it. So they were making Calvin a Lucky Dog. And they said, Calvin, you want some chili? And he said, yes. You want some onions? Yes. You want mustard? Yes. So they loaded that hot dog like you wouldn't believe. And it was piping hot. And at the last minute, whoa, watch out, whoa. Okay, I had to grab that because, Calvin can't hold that chili dog without wearing it. He would have been wearing the chili dog. That wouldn't have been good on Calvin. Yeah, you didn't want to wear the chili dog. But anyway, he ate the chili dog. So if you ever go to New Orleans, that's what they have in the French Quarter. Chili. They call it the Lucky Dog.
If you go to
the Lucky Dog.
No.
Yeah.
Is that the only if you go to Al's in Chicago?
Oh, now Teresa's got this other question. Can you believe this, Calvin? Does Calvin like fish and shrimp?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah. And what kind of fish you like the most?
Catfish.
Yeah, catfish. Calvin's the catfish king. And does he like shrimp? Oh yeah, he loves shrimp. I don't know. I don't know if Teresa saw this the other day, but check this out. Here's Calvin out. We went and pick up some shrimp at where we did? Well,
Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, got some.
What?
Got some shrimp
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
at Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car?
Yeah.
In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat. Yeah.
Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. I forgot the corn, Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on! I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got things a kicking. We're ready with the shrimp, and we could grill some Kaneka sausage on the grill too, right, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we ended up here's a shrimp. This is later on down the road here. Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one of the casinos, and right behind the casinos is a bunch of shrimp boats. Anyway, check out the shrimp I got. Man, talk about nice. These are nice. These are real nice. I actually weighed them. They're actually a 16-20 count. 16-20 count. And I weighed 10 of them, and it was 27. It was 27 grams a piece, so it's about a 17 count. All right. So anyway, I got that boiled. Got some of these boiled, and here you go. This is what we got. We got the little potatoes. I didn't get no corn. I forgot to get the corn. I was trying to get back to do my Amazon Live. Trying to do my Amazon Live, but I was trying to get the the shrimp. Look at the shrimp looking good. So I might be kind of late today. Yeah, I might be kind of on the late side because I need to pick up some. I need to eat some of these shrimp. They're on the hot side. No question about that. Yeah, looks good. Oh, those little potatoes. Those are the little creamer potatoes that we use down here. Yeah, it was National Potato Day the other day, and those little creamer potatoes are awesome. You like potatoes, Calvin?
Yeah.
Calvin likes his potatoes. He likes his catfish. Hey, you like hush puppies too? Okay. And well, let's just say this. Calvin likes everything, pretty much everything, especially if it's chocolate. Especially if it's chocolate. Do you have a fish boil here in coastal Georgia? It's called Low Country Boil with potatoes, shrimp, crawfish. Oh, out in Georgia, watch out. And sausage. Yeah, so it's pretty close to the same thing. Yeah, you could, especially if you got the water seasoned, you could put the sausage in there. The sausage works out good. The sausage, the potatoes, and the corn. We forgot the corn, Calvin. Was that you or me?
That's your fault.
Oh, well, you didn't. It wasn't you.
No, it was
It was me. Okay, all right, it was me. All right, I'm gonna jump on over. I'm gonna jump out in the yard. We're gonna go ahead and do some stuff in the yard. Let me go ahead. I got the Sun Joe here. Let me go to the Sun Joe. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the Sun Joe. This Sun Joe. Let's see. Sun Joe.
Show them on that letter I got.
Wait, hold on, Cal.
Show them on that letter.
Oh yeah, that's true. I corrected the Sun Joe thing. Yeah, I did this thing called editing. Yeah, I did editing. Hey, go ahead and put I can go ahead and put the Halloween thing there. All right, here we go. My wife wants me to get rid of this tree right here, so I will. Watch how fast this is gonna happen. 1, 2. I think that's it. That's all she needed. How about that? I edited it. I did the editing, and I got rid of the bad part. I had a part that I didn't. You stumble across the words and whatever, so it wasn't that great. So I got rid of it. Yeah, I got rid of it. Hey, the Sun Joe pole saw actually works really good at getting rid of those branches you need to get rid of.
Show them on that letter I got today.
Yeah, I'll show her. Okay, here. There you go. I'm showing her to the letter. All right. The other thing is if you got a garden, and I'm not a guy that really spends a lot of time in the yard. I got those things called allergies. You got allergies, Kyle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we both have the allergy thing, so we don't spend too much time in the yard. But if you have to go ahead and get things ready for, if you're trying to get a little garden going, this tiller really works out good. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and try to clean up a little grass around this crepe myrtle with this Sun Joe tiller. So let me go ahead and see. Let me see how it works here, just to get all this grass out the way. Let's see. See, so that's the last thing I want to be is kicking up all that grass, because me and the allergies don't get along me and the stuff don't get along too well. Yeah, so
Mom,
Calvin's got the same thing. Calvin and I both got the same
I want
thing.
a snack when it's
Okay, so what we do is leave and we head out to the store and we go get something to eat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't hang out in the yard too long. We like to go out. We like to go watch the water. We like to go look out the water, so you don't have to worry about too much grass over there. Hey, I got the Works WG163, and this Works WG163 does the job. It was on fire last year, and it's on fire this year. I sell quite a bit of Black & Decker, but this Works WG163 is a real popular item. This one particular item rocks. The best thing to do is cut the grass and then trim the grass. Cut it, trim it, cut it, trim it, cut it, trim it. If you let it pile up for 4 or 5 weeks, it's going to be a lot more difficult. I guarantee you. Yeah, because it's hard. One of those big runners. The St. Augustine has those big runners coming through the sidewalk. It's hard to cut that.
Yeah, I know that.
Then you got a bunch of weeds and stuff that you got problems with.
I know that.
Yeah. So anyway, but other than that, it's awesome. Yeah. Tommy says it's the #1 bestseller in string trimmers. Yeah, because it's easy to use. It's affordable too.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
That day it was like 92, 93 degrees. The heat index was about 100,
Yeah.
and it was miserable that day. But the wind was blowing. And the wind was blowing. That was good, but it messed up the sound, Cal.
Everyone knows that.
They do?
Yeah. Everyone knows what you're saying.
Okay. So anyway, that's what we wanted to let's see, do you? No, Teresa, no, I don't have no problems. It's easy, peaceful living, right, Kyle? Peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna jump on over to the Black & Decker now. This Black & Decker, this was one of the best things that I ever bought because I had a 16-inch trimmer and I got this 22-inch trimmer, and it doesn't have an extension cord to it. And what you can do is you could actually, put it in your car and you could go places.
Yep. And cut the grass.
Yeah. So anytime if you want to go back to sleep, you just let me know, Calvin. Are you?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and eat right after. Okay.
All right.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and eat right after. All right. Let's see. So the Black & Decker kind of works out really good. So you could go out to a piece of property, let's say, and you don't have no electricity at all. You can go ahead and cut stuff with it because you got the battery. Yeah. I've been fortunate to live in places I haven't had, many problems. Everything's been kind of working really good. Yeah. I don't, well, that's been lucky so far. But anyway, I got the Black & Decker. I'm actually making videos. Make a video and then you make another video. Yeah. So I made another one here. Let's see. This is right underneath my house. I'm right underneath my house, and I'm in here. I got the Black & Decker hedge trimmer. One thing about the Black & Decker hedge trimmer and all hedge trimmers, they're kind of on the dangerous side, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Other people know that.
Okay, Calvin, you want to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, go to sleep, and when you wake up, we'll go ahead and eat. Okay. All right. Your meds are kicking in. All right, that's gonna. I'm gonna show this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring you. All right. Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the 22-inch Black & Decker hedge trimmer. Yeah, I got it all set up. I used to have a 16-inch, but this is 22-inch. 22-inch, and all I got to do is put the battery in it. Before I had to go ahead and put the extension cord, and I used to cut them every once in a while. Not that often, but every once in a while. So you just go ahead, charge it, click it, and you're in business. Yeah, you're in business. Yeah, the main thing though is this is pretty dangerous, so you have to be careful. Got to be careful. That's the main thing. Got to be careful. But this Black & Decker 22-inch will definitely take care of the problems that you have. Does a great job. See ya. It does the job. It takes care of stuff. Hey, I got this video here. I think this is what I think it is. Yeah, I took this. I took this the other day. Let me show you this. See that big wharf? That big wharf, I used to roll Calvin out on the wharf, and that was a great thing to do. But Hurricane Ida took it out. No, Hurricane Zeta took it out a couple years ago, and it still has not been rebuilt. So we're waiting for that. We're waiting for the wharf to go ahead and get rebuilt, and you go back out on that wharf, right, Calvin? Other than that, we're trying to get Calvin out to the beach again. We're gonna try to get the polywood chair out by the water, and then Calvin can put his feet in the water. Yeah, you can put. Yeah, everybody likes to do that, Calvin. Everybody likes to do that. Gizmo Carol stopped in. But anyway, the Black and Decker item is priced right now, and definitely affordable. All right, I'm jumping on over to my mattresses. You know, one thing about Amazon Live, they always like us to talk about stuff that we have, and the first 30 items in this carousel, I have all this stuff. In fact, the Lucid mattress, I actually have 5 of them because I bought this house in Gulfport back in 2011. It had 5 bedrooms, so I had to get 5 mattresses. So I went to Amazon, looked up the mattresses, read the reviews, looked at the prices. When it was all said and done, I bought 5 of them. Had it delivered over here. Now the one thing is, a lot of people ask me when they sleep here, hey, what kind of mattress is that? And for 10 years, I never knew. I just knew it was a mattress from Amazon. That's all I knew. And then once I started doing Amazon Live, I started, one day I better go check and see which one I have. And I found out it's Lucid. It's Lucid. So Lucid is the brand. So anyway, one thing about the mattress is that 10 and a half years later, we still have it. We still have it. It's not bright and white like it used to be, but it's still working for us. You just make the bed and you don't even know.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and
so you see, it's not. There's not many places where you'll see before and after. Yeah, when it was new, it always looks great new, and then later down the road, you put a little wear and tear in it. Let's see. Teresa said that is a reasonable price for them. Yeah, sure is. They come. Are you in a? No, I'm not in a. No, I'm not in a hotel. No, I'm not. Not in a hotel. So out of the 5 mattresses, when you have 5 of something, you can talk about it a lot easier than having 1 of something. All right, I got this Vitamix. One thing good about this Vitamix is that it's made in the USA, and that I like stuff that's made in the USA. It doesn't matter what, where you're from. When you're from a different place, you always want it from the place that you live. Everybody likes to buy local, and that's what we try to. That's what we always try to do. Hey, here's the Vitamix. Hey, I have the Vitamix 5200. Talk about a blender that's the real deal. This thing is, by the way, this thing's really heavy. This is the Vitamix 5200. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. Look, it's made in the USA, and it's made with at least 70% of American-made parts. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and we got a bunch of holidays coming up. We got Black Friday coming up. We got early Black Friday coming up. We got Cyber Monday. We got Prime Day. Oh, we got Halloween. We got all kinds of days that are coming. And you see, the Vitamix is an item that's going to be on deal on one of those days. So you gotta keep an eye on the Vitamix. Another one you got to keep an eye on is the Instapot Duo, Chris. That's another item that's a big deal. Yeah, when you get those holidays, those Christmas holiday buy-in periods, that's when the deals come along. So this Instapot Duo, Chris, I always like to talk about it because I sold everything that goes in that pot. Everything that you can cook in that pot, I've sold it. So what I try to do is I always try to take the 45 years that I was in the food industry and kind of relate it all back to Amazon in some kind of way. And it's either the equipment. It's all about the food being cooked in the equipment. So the one thing about the Instapot Duo, Chris, I've tried every Yeah, I spent over 35 years in the frozen food industry. So I took every frozen item that sells like crazy, that's available all over the country, that you can put in that Instapot Duo, Chris, and I tried it.
Yeah, move it
And by the way, we tried it all. We tried pizza rolls, we tried egg rolls, we tried chicken egg roll. You like chicken egg rolls, Cal?
Yeah.
He likes the ones that are crunchy. So the Instapot Duo, Chris, does a good job on that. I put leftover pizza in there. Every time we had leftover pizza, I ate it cold. Calvin ate it hot. I didn't really want a soggy pizza. I like a pizza that's crispy, and the Instapot Duo, Chris, does a good job on that. And what about the French fries, the onion rings? What about the straight fries, the curly fries, the seasoned fries, the tater tots, the pierogies? It just goes on and on and on. Every category. I bought stuff from all the different categories, and I cooked it in the Instapot. The last one I did, I spent a lot of time selling meatballs from Buffalo, New York. Spent a lot of time doing that. And that was one of the last things I cooked in the Instapot Duo, Chris, because I always thought, well, I like to steam them. I actually like to steam them. But I ended up doing it in the air fryer to see how it would come out. And guess what? It came out pretty good. It really did. Yeah. No, I'm just, whatever's going, let's see. RC and Cal, what are you doing? I'm just basic. Well, the thing is, in my case, I talk about the things that I have. So it's kind of when you're on the A-list deal, you're actually talking about a lot of the deals, and then that's where all the sales are. That's where the sales are. In my case, I kind of stay in my territory and I talk about the things that I have. So I don't. It's kind of hard to be a little more flexible. But one day, I'll be able to do that down the road. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm talking about the Instapot Duo, Chris, this day, it's kind of hard to go buy another $200 thing to talk about another thing. You know, it's kind of hard to be very. It takes a while. So I've been working at it. Trying to collect all the stuff that I can. You know. And Teresa says, "Do I have a September 11th special sale?" No, it's like the sales are all done by Amazon. And if I do see an item that I have, I'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm always looking. The one thing that usually pops in.
2 more?
All right, you want some more?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you some more. I'll get you some more in just a second. All right, can you hold on just a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, just give me a second. All right, please. All right, let me see. Let me look for. I'm looking for the. Yeah, here's Calvin's Yeti. Now Calvin's giving up his Yeti. He said I could have. You said I could have your Yeti, huh?
Take it.
Yeah, Calvin said take the Yeti. You know why? Because the Yeti is a 20 ounce. It's a 20 ounce tumbler. He's gone to the big Alabama tumbler. Look at this. He's gone to the big Alabama tumbler.
Yeah,
You know what that means? That means you're gonna be able to put more drink in it.
Yeah.
Oh, does that sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, Calvin likes more drink. Yeah, he likes more stuff to drink. And then this is this is the Yeti. So he said I could have his Yeti because he's going to Alabama. Let me see. This is what I do every day. I put ice in the Yeti. Every morning I'm putting ice in my Yeti. There we go. Whoop. That's how it is every morning. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, I'll check that out. When it comes to hot sauce, we're in hot sauce land, right, Calvin? Yeah. What's the big hot sauce that's over here? You know?
I don't know.
Tabasco. You know about Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Hey, Calvin, when you went to that international what is it? The Food Technologist Convention.
Yeah.
When you went to it's the Institute of Food Technologists Convention. When you went there, you went to Tabasco. You went to see the guys from Tabasco over there. You sure did. Anyway, the Instapot. Let me go. I think I skipped over the Instapot. I didn't mean to do that.
Dad.
Yeah, I skipped it. I got to go back to it.
Dad, you said you're gonna hurry.
I will. I'll be there. Hold on. Hey, I talk about the Instapot Duo, Chris, all the time because, you know, the 45 years that I spent in the food industry, a lot
a lot of that time I spent heating up food. So I kind of was a professional food heater upper. Now I wish I had this. I wish I had this back 35 years ago because this thing is pretty cool. All right, this is the Instant Duo Crisp. This is the 8-quart. Look, this is what it looks like from the front. Let me see. There we go. You got all the different things that you can program. But the deal is the deal is that basket. The basket that's in there, that's the one for the air fry. That's the one that I use the most. You go ahead and you can put let's say the barbecue chicken on the bottom, and you can put the French fries on the top. Because we've cooked just about everything in there. Yeah. So we got right down. Yeah. And you eat all that stuff. Yeah. There's not much that he doesn't want. The one thing that he says, it's gotta be crunchy. It's gotta be crunchy. If it's not crunchy, he's not too happy. He's not too happy, right now. You don't want soggy, right? All right. Tanya stopped in to say hi, Calvin. You got another person that stopped in to see how you're doing. All right. So Calvin gave me his Yeti. He gave me his Yeti because he's going to Alabama. How about that, Tanya? He decided that he wants to go ahead and drink out of this now. It matches his hat, so that's what he's going with. That's a 30 ounce. That's a 30 ounce. The other one is a 20 ounce. Hey, we got the Samsung 43-inch TV. You know, last year I started talking about it because I always wanted to talk about the TV that goes along with my phones. Yeah, I got 2 Samsung phones, so I like to talk about the same thing because they get along a lot better. So so when the price got right, I went ahead and bought it and got it for Calvin, and it's in his room, and he watches it all the time. He usually watches Alfred the Hedgehog, but here's a video of Calvin doing his first interview. Yeah, he got invited to the candy show in New Orleans. It was a national show. They did candy and liquor. Candy and liquor. We stayed on the candy side, right, Calvin? Yeah. You see when Calvin's when he's eating, he's in the zone. He's in the zone. All right, he's in the zone. Here we go. Here's Calvin. Here's the big guy, Calvin. Yeah, I think they had like 40. They had like 40. Let me move this a little bit. Hold on. There was like 40 people in that contest, and Calvin was going to be the judge. Can you imagine him eating crawfish from 40 different places? You wouldn't have a problem doing that, right?
I couldn't because Mom said no.
Yeah, because we were in COVID, Calvin. We were right in the middle of COVID. We couldn't go do that. I don't think they had it, Calvin. I think it got canceled. I don't think they had it. But anyway, the Samsung TV, is it working out for you, Calvin? Do you like your TV?
Yeah.
He watches everything on that particular TV. Kind of works out. Hey, I got the HP Office Jet. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but 5 of the top 12 best-selling items that I sell happen to be printers. I don't know why, but it's do a pretty good job selling printers. Here's the HP Office Jet 8620. This is my printer. This is when I used to have all the different giveaways. I used to print all the names on this particular printer. And it's pretty fast. It takes a while to get started, but once it gets going, it prints fast. This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it?
And then the deal is not only the printer, but you can check out all the cartridges, the ink cartridges. It makes it so much easier when you can have it all delivered to you instead of go looking for it. One thing I run into is, when you get out there, you're looking for the ink cartridge that you need, and then you forget which one you had. And that's not good, because if you buy the wrong one, guess what? You got to go back to the store. So it's real easy. You're at home, you look it up, and you order it, have it delivered. That's it.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the cyan 951 XL, you got the magenta 951 XL, you got the 951 XL yellow, and you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge of the black, the 950 XL. So you just go.
Yeah, the black one's big. You use mostly black, so it prints a lot of papers. Now, one thing about printers that some people don't know, if you take a picture of a picture and you use the ink cartridge for the whole page, then it's just like you printed like 10 or 15 pages. So the number of prints on a particular ink cartridge is all based on 5% of the page being covered with either the black stuff or the color. Yeah. So anyway, the HP got a bunch of HPs, and then I'm gonna make some Nespresso. The price is right, man. The price is right on the Nespresso machine.
Little more.
It's no.
Little more here.
Come on, Calvin.
A little more here, Daddy, please.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Nespresso, it's $267. That's a pretty good price. Pretty good price. Anyway, Nespresso was on fire in January.
More in here, Dad.
It was on fire.
No. Let's put a little more in here.
Yeah. Oh, let me. Uh-oh, somebody drank all his drink too.
Put a little more in here.
Let's see. All right, hold on, Calvin. Let me play what I gotta play. Hold on. Just hold on, Calvin. Hold on. You see, when Calvin gets started, he wants to. All right, Nespresso. Let me see where the Nespresso. Now, one thing I never make a mess when I'm making coffee. That's one thing.
Yes, you do.
No, I never do. No, I never do, Calvin. I'm a pretty clean person. I keep everything just like it was, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Some Nespresso for your mom? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be cold. This one's going to be hot, Calvin. I think this Nespresso is going to be coming out. Watch out. It won't take long. It won't take long. Any minute. I ought to be making some Nespresso.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, there we go. Takes about 35 seconds to get the Nespresso made. The thing I did was I didn't hit it hard enough. The previous time I did it right. Second time I did it wrong. Okay, well, my wife is the one that's always making that. I got the coffee thing down, but the Nespresso, not as much. So anyway, I'll have to make another one where I hit it hard enough to, press the button hard enough to where it gets started. But yeah, 35 seconds. If you're in a hurry, you can make one pretty quick. And I think that's why so many customers love that so much, because it's so convenient. And it's just 1 cup of espresso, 1 cup. All right, Calvin went to bed. He was just kind of, the medicine was kicking in, and he was fighting his sleep a little bit. So anyway, that's I got 1.5 hours out of I got 1.5 hours out of Calvin. All right. That's good time. It just depends. Like I said, when I do my lives, it's all dependent on how Calvin's doing. If things are great, then I try to do a live. If it's not working out too good, then of course I pass. And what happens a lot of times, I get everything all situated down here. I bring all my stuff downstairs and get it all started. And then right when I get started, he's tired. He doesn't have the energy, and it's like, oh man, I got it all set up for down here. Now I got to go back upstairs because I do my lives upstairs with the other computer, so I got to take all the stuff because you try to have everything in hand, like your DeWalt, like the DeWalt impact driver, your Yeti, you try to have that, and I got to carry all that upstairs. It seems like it's easy, but nah, got to take that inventory. It takes a while. So that's what I did. Hey, I got the Sony WH-1000XM4. I bought that last year, because I started buying things. I bought things that I could talk about for Christmas because, look, during the summertime, you could talk about the generators and you can talk about the lawnmowers and the weed eaters and all that kind of stuff. But then when the winter comes in, you're not talking about that anymore. And I'm not the expert to talk about snowblowers because that'll be the day. That'll be the day when I have a snowblower. When I start telling you how I use my when I start telling you that I use my snowblower in Gulfport, Mississippi or New Orleans, Louisiana, then I'm not like, what are you doing? You don't have enough. I don't know if I'll ever see enough to need a snowblower. But anyway, I bought this. I bought the Sony. I bought 2 Bose. I put some money into 3 different headphones. And the deal here is that this is an item, for the holidays. This is last year's one. But don't think that just because it's last year's one that nobody's going to be interested in it. No, they will, because you know how the thing is. The new one is the higher one. The old one is less money that you can save. And the deal is you get to see your reviews. The WH-1000XM4 has 40,000 reviews. You can read all that. You can get a good idea of what kind of headphone this is just by reading all the reviews. If you buy the thing that just came out, you don't have as many reviews. So the more time that something's out, the better of a review or better of an opinion that you kind of get on whatever you have. All right. So anyway, check on the Sony WH-1000XM4s for the holidays because prices will definitely get competitive. You have to start paying. You really have to start paying attention. The deal about waiting till Black Friday to get shopping. No, you gotta start paying attention a lot earlier. Especially for Halloween Halloween last year was a big sales period. I couldn't believe it. All the stuff that people were buying on Halloween. Okay, what's wrong, Calvin? Okay, I got emergency. It happens. Let me go. I gotta go check on Calvin. Hold on. Sorry about that. We got a break. A Calvin break. All right. I'll stop saying it. All right, give me 2 minutes. Let me go take care of him. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, as soon as he went to bed, he wanted to go to the bathroom. And that's usually how it goes. Okay, so I'll have to go check on him in a second. All right. Yeah, so be on the lookout. This is a real popular headphone. It actually lasts. It has battery life of 30 hours, and that's really, really good for a headphone like this. The other deal is that it you could actually start talking and the music stops. And then when you stop talking, the music starts up again. That's a good feature to have. So that's the Sony. You check out you can click the Sony and you can check out all the other headphones. They got one thing about Amazon. Amazon's got headphones for every price, every budget that there is. You have $10 headphones. You got 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. You got it all covered. Hey, when it comes to the cases for the the phone, well, I'll tell you this. 2 years, let's see. It was 3 years ago I got two note phones, the Samsung Notes. So I went on Amazon and I checked it out. And I read the reviews. And I saw the prices. And as far as the pricing was concerned, it was affordable and the reviews were okay. So I bought two of them. I got two of them. Well, here it was 2 years later, and Amazon said, if you want to do Amazon Live, you need to have an Apple phone. Okay, well, these are Samsungs. So I had to get Apple phones. So I got two of these. So I had to decide what I'm going to do about the phones. I got to make sure that I keep them in good shape. So I bought two Zizo cases. So now I got four. Of these. So the thing is, when I say that they work out pretty good, the price is right. It's very affordable, and they protect your phone. So I got 4 phones that are protected, that nothing happened to. All right, so I'm gonna have to go check on Calvin one more time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let me go. At least I got my timer in the right place. All right, I'll see you in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back. All right, let's see where I'm at. I got to see if I can remember where I'm at. Let's see. All right. So anyway, these old cases, they're priced right. They do the job. In my case, like I said, I got red ones and I got black ones, and they come on in a bunch of different colors. Just click it in the carousel, you'll see a bunch of different things to choose from. All right, the next thing I have is the impact driver. Yeah, the impact driver. After Hurricane Katrina, we ended up with a bunch of different DeWalt items. We had to go ahead and our house flooded, so we had to go ahead and put things back together. So we ended up with a lot of DeWalt stuff. But that was 17 years ago, and my wife wanted to get something that was light. So I got something light, the impact driver. And this particular, well, you got the little battery that goes right on in. The main thing is in this situation, you have to get the You have to get the battery, the charger, and the item. And for us, it ended up costing us in the $200 ballpark. But anyway, this is light, and it's got light. Because if you go back to 2005, they didn't have lights like this. And the thing is, when you get older, you can't see where you can't see where you're going. So it's real nice to have that light function. So it's good. So just like my Weber Genesis. Oh, look what. Speaking of the light. I got the I get the Weber Genesis, and I was talking about all the different good stuff that you could have on there. For Father's Day, I ended up picking up sausage from all over the place. I got some recharged sausage from Church Point, Louisiana. I ended up getting some Savoie from Opelousas, Louisiana. I got some Manda sausage from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I got some Conecuh sausage from Evergreen, Alabama. I got some Bryan sausage from Mississippi. I got all kinds of stuff, even some Johnsonville brats from Wisconsin. Got it all up on that Weber Genesis. Weber Genesis is great. The deal is, once you got all that sausage going in the burgers and the pork and all that stuff, it's smelling good in your neighborhood. Yeah, that was happening. I was actually live streaming during that time period for Father's Day. And when I went downstairs, boy, it was smelling good. In fact, let's see. Let me see if I can find my neighborhood. Let's see. I'm looking for my neighborhood. It's got to be over here. Looking for my neighborhood. This is the Weber Genesis, grill. Yeah, sometimes you're cooking the Bubba burgers. This is Bubba burgers and Terry Bradshaw burgers. They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. Hi, Calvin? We always eat. It's all about well done. Anyway, I got it all lined up here. This is getting started right here. You got the Johnsonville brats on the left. You got the Conecuh sausage on the left bottom. And you got these grillers from Johnsonville. The Johnsonville grillers. It's got the bacon and the cheese inside. And you can see, look at the cheese coming out. Yeah, and on the other side is a brisket burger. And if you live in Texas, everybody loves brisket. Brisket's a big deal over there. So when I saw the brisket burgers, I had to get that. That was from Jensen. Jensen's a hamburger manufacturer. But that's all I needed to see, brisket burgers. So that's what I got on the grill. But when it was all said and done, they were cooking it just like I like it. Yeah. By the way, that's not sound effects. That's the real sirens. That's real sirens passing by. Yeah, I'm pretty close to Highway 90, so I get to hear. Yeah, I get to hear all the emergency vehicles coming down. Yeah, medium rare, please. Yeah, I had a deal that every time that somebody came to my house, like for the birthday parties and stuff like that, I cooked everything well done. If you wanted it medium well, Faustino, you had to tell me ahead of time. You had to tell me, hey, Randall, stop it. I'll take it right now. Okay. Because I cooked everything that way. Yeah, they're probably, yeah. You wouldn't believe the number of times that we see them. We see them all the time. When there's an emergency, the fire truck comes to see you. The fire truck comes to see you if there's a medical emergency. Oh, yeah. So anyway, if you get a chance, click the Weber Genesis in the carousel, and you will see the updated version. They got the lights coming out all over the place. They're looking good. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Cardia Mobile. I got the Cardia Mobile device. I got to look for it. I think it's right over here. Oh, yeah, it's right here. I got it. Got the Cardia Mobile device. Now, this particular device was available for Christmas. So I bought it, and then come to find out, it's sold out. So it's kind of hard to sell something if you sold it out. But on Father's Day and Prime Day, it was definitely featured at a super awesome, fantastic price. The name of the game here is it's really, really easy. You take the 2 fingers here, 2 fingers there, you press down the button for 30 seconds, and you get your reading. So if you have any trouble with atrial fibrillation or any kind of irregular heart rhythm, this is what you need. And you bring the results to your doctor. Now, in the case of Calvin, he just likes to go to the doctor. He doesn't want to do the pre-deals, the deals ahead of time. He wants to do everything at the hospital. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the. All right, we got thunderstorms at 79. It's staying in the 70s. I like it that way. Now, it's not a good day to cut the grass or anything like that. That's for sure. All right, I got the Cardia Mobile device works good with the Fitbit. Definitely works good with the Fitbit. Hold on just one second. I want to jump on over to. Let me jump on over to the Honeywell. I'm going to come back to the Fitbit in just a second. Let me see. I think I got that right here. Since I got that right here, I'm just going to go ahead and show that. Let's see. Yeah, here's my Honeywell. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and this is that Wi-Fi 7-day programmable smart thermostat from Honeywell. Here's my opportunity to go ahead and show you because I've been talking about it all summer long. So the main thing here is that if you're at the airport, I used to travel all over the country, and then when I used to come back, let's say you go into Vegas and you're coming back and you're gonna be back at your house and it's the middle of the summer and you know your house is on the hot side where you can turn on the air conditioning before you even get on the flight, and then when that nonstop lands in New Orleans, you get to your house and it's nice and cool. Nothing worse than having a long trip and then coming back to a hot house or a cold house for that matter. Yeah, it happens both ways. I'd imagine if you're up in Michigan, sometimes you come home to a cold house. But the deal is you can control the temperature from your phone, and that's a good thing. What about if you're in bed and you don't want to get out? You got to go take a shower to go to work and you can't, and it's cold in your house. Well, you can turn the thermostat on because you have your phone right next to you. You turn it on, and then you don't have to worry about it. The other thing is, if you don't like that blue background and you want a different color black background, then you just go ahead and change it. That's how that goes. All right, I'm coming back to the Fitbit. The deal is this is really good for the atrial fibrillation, but this is always good for a lot of different things. The one thing that I like on here is the resting heart rate. So when you go to sleep at night, it lets you know how hard your heart is working to supply oxygen to your body. All right. The other thing is your sleep score. When you go to sleep at night, the main thing is you need 3 hours. If you get less than 3 hours, it doesn't work out too well. But at least if you get 3 hours of sleep, let's say you get 6 or 7 or 8, it gives you a sleep score. And you can find out if you went into deep sleep, if you went into a REM sleep, if you went into light sleep, if you woke up, it tells you all those different things. So during the course of the day, if you're not feeling well and you look at your sleep score and your sleep score is not too good, then you're going to know why. You're probably tired. The deal is, I know when you're young, a lot of times people say what you're still sleeping for. Well, you got to try to get your sleep. You need your sleep, and especially when you get old, you definitely need it. All right, let me see. I'm jumping on over to the Fitbit. The Fitbit is one of those real popular things for the holidays. So when you got Prime Day and Cyber Monday and early Black Friday and Halloween and all the different things that are going to happen, check out the Fitbit because it's going to be on deal. You're going to see some amazing prices down the road on that. All right, let's see where I'm at. I think I got the last one. So up to here, I got all 30 of these items. So that's what I'm talking about, items that I have. And I got one more item here. Let's see. I'm going on over to. This is the easiest job that this miter saw ever had to do. Oh, we got this miter saw right after Katrina, and it's been working 17 years, and this is about as easy as it gets right here. Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's about as good as it gets there. For that anyway. Yeah, here's another thing. We got this this item for right after Katrina 2. And this is another easy job for this device. I'm just putting a screw in the board. That's all.
If you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that was an easy job. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Rome, it's 87. You must not have any rain yet. We'll send some rain out your way because we definitely got a lot over in this direction. But it's going to take a while to get there because you're 6 hours away. 6 hours away. All right, I covered all 30 items. All 30 items I have, and that's the item. So you either saw a video or you saw it in my hand. You know, like especially like this. This one's always good to play with. I don't need to make a video on this one because this one's fun. Yeah, especially you got the lighting here. All right, I'm going to look here. Looking. I got to get on the right page. Let me get on the right page. Looking. Trying to get on the right.
Espresso for your mom?
That's not what I was trying to do. I don't know how that happened. I'm coming back. All right, I'm gonna check on Calvin again, but I'm gonna let this one roll. This one's 1 minute. Instead of getting the duck, I'll get this one to run for 1 minute. Oh, ready, off to your races. Go in.
Hey everybody, we're going to Sam's Club.
We're going to Sam's Club.
We're going to get some pizza.
Okay.
And get some pretzel.
And a pretzel?
Oh yeah.
And what about a hot dog?
Hot dog, yeah.
Oh man, you ate too many hot dogs yesterday. Oh man.
Remember you said you would make it up today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Calvin was supposed to get a hot dog for National Hot Dog Day. And it didn't happen, right, Calvin?
Nope.
So you had it, but it was you didn't get to eat it over where you wanted to, right?
Nope.
So you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
all right, so we got pizza, hot dog, and
a Coke.
And a Coke.
And a Pepsi.
And a Diet Pepsi. And that'll do?
Yeah.
That'll make you happy?
Yeah.
You'll be happy with that?
And see if they got ice cream too.
See if they got ice cream too. Yeah, they got yogurt.
Well, get one.
Yeah, we'll get yogurt.
Get one.
Hey, you know, today is National Junk Food Day.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the day.
Yeah, that's your favorite part of the day. All right, we'll see you. We're going to get some stuff to eat. Yeah. He didn't get to do it yesterday, but he's gonna do it today. Man, it's hot too. Gotta stay hydrated, right, Kyle?
Don't worry, I got my juice up.
All right, we're going. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so he was in charge that time. So I think this will work out pretty good. So when we go out on the road, I can fill this up. So you got 30 ounces of juice or water or whatever I put in here, and he's going to be in good shape. All right, I'm jumping on over to a few of the best-selling items I have. Let's see. Yeah, I've been doing this. This is 473 days in a row, Amazon Live. And then now the last 10 items are basically devoted to 10 items that I have that actually really sell pretty well. That's what 10 items that I have in my carousel. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't have it. Now, I have the Weber Genesis, but I don't have the Weber Smokefire, but this came out, this came out later. And the Smokefire is a great way to smoke a brisket. The Smokefire is a great way to smoke a pork butt. See, because you could buy all your different wood chips and your wood pellets and cook it different ways. It's going to taste different. Anyway, let's see. Let me jump on over to Weber. I'm going to go. There's a choo-choo train. I don't know if you hear the choo-choo train. It's a passing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play like I'm a consumer, and I'm going to go ahead and check out some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and check out that Weber Smokefire. All right, let's see. Let's go to the Weber Smokefire. Let's see, Weber Smoke Fire. Weber, going to the Weber Smoke Fire. All right, one thing about the Weber Smoke Fire, it's last year was pretty consistent price-wise. The same thing with the Traeger. They've been pretty consistent. Let's see, going, okay, this is America's Choice. America's Choice here. It's $1,099. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's say I wanted to buy another one. Let me check this out. I'm looking. Let me see if I'm sharing it. I'm not sharing it yet. I'm not sharing it. Got to share it first. Let me share. Mistake number one, or is that number two? It might be mistake number two. Try to limit my mistakes per hour. Certain amount of mistakes per hour. Trying to get there. All right, here's the Smoke Fire. I'm sharing it. All right, so I'm jumping on Amazon. I want to check things out. All right, it's $1,099. Okay, so if I want to smoke my briskets. And by the way, you got to have a little money for a brisket because the briskets are expensive. Yeah, look, 200 to 600 degree temperature range. I don't think I need to get up to 600, but it definitely goes there. Got an easy clean ash and grease drawer. Okay, it takes care of that. All right, and it's built to last, and I believe it because it is pretty well built. Let's see what else. I'm looking here, looking down here. Okay, yeah, 176 pounds. Yeah, that's kind of on. It's definitely on the heavy side, no doubt. It's got 672 square inches of space. So I had a question asked of me the other day. Can you put two briskets on it? Okay. Well, you usually need somebody from Texas to answer that question. And I thought that if the briskets were on the small side, you could probably put two briskets on, whether it's the Weber Smoke Fire or the Traeger 780. You should have enough room to do that. So it just depends on how you cook and what you think. All right. Okay, in this case, it's got the two meat probes in there, and then you get two more. So you kind of go up to four. So you cook four different things at the same time. And of course, the power source is the wood pellets. Okay, so let's say if you get caught up in a hurricane situation and you want to cook, well, guess what? Your power source is wood pellets. Yeah, you got the wood pellet. That's where so if you got wood pellets before things happen, you could cook things in your freezer. Yeah, because if you lose electricity for some reason, that's what everybody kind of does if you end up in that situation, or some kind of power shortage. It could be you could live in a city where the electricity is not always available. You got that situation, and of course you got ice storms, all kinds of different things. But anyway, we're toward the tail end of the season because grilling gets kicking pretty good in April, May, June, and July. We're at the end. So as far as if there's ever going to be a good deal, you could always look toward the end of the season. Now, one thing that happened last year with Weber, they stayed at $9.99 the whole year. They stayed $9.99 the whole year, so there was no deal. But Traeger had a deal. All right, this is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to go on over to the Traeger 780. The Traeger 780. Let me see. Traeger 780. Now these are two excellent grills. And basically what I did was when I first got started with Amazon Live, I kind of stuck with the same ones so that you can compare them. Because you got guys that had Webers all their life and they're not going to change. Then you have other people that have Traegers and they're not going to change. So that's kind of why I jumped in both of them. They both do a good job of cooking the stuff that I like. Because I'm in I like all the. Well, look what you got. Look what you got here. Let me see if I can. Is that what I think it is? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping for there to be some snow crab legs up there on the top. That's what I was looking. Yeah, so you come into this situation. Hey, by the way, if you're looking for a turkey for Thanksgiving, I wouldn't wait too long. I wouldn't wait too long. If you definitely want to have one, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. And I've gone through turkey season. When I first started in the food industry, that was back in 1976. And guess what? The first holiday I worked was Thanksgiving. So I've been kind of paying attention to things for since 1976. This is going to be a tough Thanksgiving as far as the as far as the turkey's concerned. All right. So anyway, you can grill. You can do the grilling on here. So there's a bunch of things to grill. Of course, I like to put sausage and burgers and different things on the grill. I spent a good bit of time. I spent a good bit of time in the seafood industry, and I know there's a lot of people that like to smoke salmon on the grill. That we don't do too much that kind of stuff down in the South because we're eating a whole bunch of other things than salmon. But up in the Northwest, they definitely like to do that. You can do pizzas if you want, um, but of course you always got to keep an eye on them. You got to keep an eye on them because you definitely don't want to burn the crust. Um, So this definitely this is definitely another possibility. Now, one thing that this has is it's got the Wi-Fi technology, and the thing is when you go, yeah, let's say you're cutting the grass, you'll get that alert that okay, the temperature is at the right temperature, and you want to add barbecue sauce to it, then you can add barbecue sauce to it at a particular point. And then later on down the road, if you're in the store and your baby back ribs are ready, you could get a text, and the text will tell you, "Hey, your ribs are ready." And then you could set it, say, "Well, I'm gonna be back in a half hour," so you could set it for a half hour, and it's gonna keep the ribs at the right temperature, so that when you get back, you got that covered. All right, so this is the Traeger. This is the Traeger 780. Yeah. So these two guys, hey, these two companies, Traeger and Weber, both went to Wall Street last year to raise money, and they got some. They ended up getting some. So there's just all kinds of things in the future. So if you invest in a Traeger or you invest in a Weber, there's a lot of good things coming down the road, I would say. All right. Let me see what else. Let me see what else I can get into. Let me see what I got next. Yeah. What I got next? What I got next? Let me see. Oh, Tommy says, do you have a favorite rib sauce? I got to tell you this. I'm loyal. I went to a store 30 something years ago, and I had somebody give me a 2-ounce jar of KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. I brought it home, and that was back in the day when a lot of people were eating Kraft barbecue sauce. You remember Kraft barbecue sauce they used to sell for like 2 for $1? You remember those days? Long time ago. Had all, Kraft dominated things. But KC Masterpiece came out with this gourmet sauce. And anyway, I took that 2-ounce bottle, brought it home, and I loved it. And ever since that happened, so sampling is one of the good things that you can do to find a new customer. Well, they found me. Somebody found me 35 years ago, and I've been pretty loyal ever since. We have purchased hundreds of bottles of KC Masterpiece since then, and we like the original. And the deal is if the wife and the husband agree on a sauce, that's a good deal. We do. We like that's what we like. So that's what we like. Well, that's the thing is with the sauces, there's a whole bunch of sauces out there. It takes it takes a long time to try them all. I'm sure I ate Stubbs way back in the day, but I have not eaten it recently. And probably one of the reasons is I spend so much time eating my KC Masterpiece. But yeah, Stubbs is a good one. The ones upstairs I got some Jim Beam Jim Beam has one called Smoky Barrel, and I haven't tried it yet, but I bet you it's really, really good because I like the smoke flavor. So Jim Beam sounds good. And then, of course, you know, Jack Daniels has their sauces. They have their sauces. And I was at the food show when they launched their brisket line. When they started selling the brisket and the pulled pork and all that stuff, I was at the food show where they launched it, and that's when I got to try the Jack Daniel's sauce, and I think that's an awesome sauce. So that's another good one. That's another good one. Another good one. All right. Let's see what you're seeing. Oh, that's true. No matter, even though I'm on that page, you still see me. So that's a good thing. So I didn't mess up too bad there. Let's see. Going on to, I'm going to go on to the winter ARC 14,000. Yeah, let's see the ARC. I got to just type them in. ARC. So I'm playing like I'm a customer here. Now, what I did, I put this in my carousel. When I first got started on Amazon, I was kind of liking what I was seeing as far as the portable air conditioners, because I really didn't know too much. I didn't really know too much about it back in that day. Because if you're not looking to buy an air conditioners, a lot of times you're not paying attention to what's going on. But you got the winter here. This was 14,000 BTUs. I like the fact that it had a whole bunch of BTUs, and the fact that you could heat and cool with it. Yeah, this is the AC unit. This is the one. Let's see, going back here. Yeah, going back with the 14,000 unit that does the heating and the cooling. Yeah, if you could get the heating and the cooling happening, that's a good thing. Now what I always say. Okay, I'm going to relate this to hurricane season again, because we're right in the middle of hurricane season, especially if you live in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina. When you have an energy problem and you don't have the energy, you have to conserve what you do have a lot of times. And by switching from a central unit to a portable unit, you could actually live in that one room or the two rooms or the big room or whatever the deal is, and you're using a lot less energy to cool that one room. And you can save that energy for other things that you have to do in the rest of your house. Because different people have different supplies of energy. They have different supplies. Some people end up with a very small generator. They may have a small generator and they think they have it covered, and it might be 2,500 watts, and that's it. Well, that's not going to run your AC unit, your central AC unit. But if you do have a portable air conditioner, at least you got that. And of course, as long as you save some room for the computers and the TVs and the cell phones and all that kind of stuff, then you're okay. So I think during hurricane season, I think it's a good idea to have a window unit or a portable unit as a backup. Okay, just like you would have a generator as a backup, it's good to have backup AC. If you ever have an AC go out, and I've had a rough year this year. I had my central unit upstairs where I do my Amazon Lives. I had it worked on 4 times this year. It was just a bad year, 4 times. And the good thing is if you do happen to have an AC portable, then you can kind of get by a little bit. So that's all I'm saying. All right, the price on this is right. It's very affordable. Like I said, I've been having it in my carousel off and on since I started, and I've sold a bunch of units. Now this covers about 500 feet, so that's a pretty big room. So like I said, if you're going to stay, if you have a house that's average, it might be 1,500, it might be 2,000 square feet. 500 square feet's a good chunk. That we don't necessarily live in our whole house all the time. You can only spend most of your time in one room. Most people spend most of their time in one room, or maybe two rooms. So you can kind of back it down a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, 14,000 BTUs covers about 500 cubic feet. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to, I'm going to go to the Medea. Now, the one thing with the Medea, now that's the window unit. Now, the portable unit, even if you're on the you're on the old side and you can't carry things, if you can't carry a window unit anymore, this is where that portable unit definitely comes into play. All right, but if you're still in a situation where you can carry that window unit and get it set up, then this Medea didn't work out okay. Let me get to the Medea. Going to the Medea. Yeah, this is ranked number 1. Every time I look on Amazon, Medea is ranked up at the top. They're always up at the top, all the way at the top. Yeah, let's see. They got an 8,000. They got a, well, I'm going to go to the 12,000. Let me go to the 12,000. Medea's got an 8,000, a 10,000, and a 12,000. And you kind of buy what you need. That's why I say, even though I have something in the carousel, you click the carousel and then you check and see what you need. Yeah, in this case, I got the 12,000 BTU. Let's see. I was kind of, yeah, you got the, I'll just look at this one here. Yeah, the 12,000 BTU, easy, cool. 550 feet, 550 square feet. Let's see. You're a kid. I'm just looking. I'm coming back to my chat here. Let's see. Michigan already had a frost. You got to be kidding. I can't. That's hard. In August? Wow. I wish I had that. Ariel is here. Thanks so much. Calvin was with me this morning and he was doing okay, but I think what I did was I started too late and his medicine kicked in and he was kind of like losing it. Yeah, he was kind of like losing it. So I got an hour and four. Every time I work with Calvin in the morning, I consider it like taking a pitcher out of the dugout. I got him for 1.5 hours and then he done, he lost his energy. So he's sleeping right now. So it happens all the time. In my case, I always this is what happens to me. I set everything up downstairs to work with him, and then sometimes I'm able to work with him for an hour and a half. Sometimes I don't even get started. I got everything all set, and then I don't even get out of the gate. It's kind of like the dugout pitcher coming out and get a grand slam on the first pitch. It's kind of like that. Sometimes it happens to me. And of course, what I got to do is then I got to take all the stuff from downstairs and then bring it upstairs. And it seems like it's easy, but it's usually at least 5 or 6 trips up and down the stairs. So it's always a good exercise program, I guess. All right, so I'm going to the Medea. Medea, like I said, they're always ranked kind of number 1 in the AC category on Amazon. All right, this is Amazon's choice. You got $449 in this one. The one that I have in the carousel, it's 12,000 BTUs, but this is a different one. This is let's see where it is. Yeah, 12,000. It's another 12,000 BTU. They got slight variations. One thing though is that when you click something in the carousel, you can click all the other items because there's usually a bunch of different choices. Just like that fridge, I got that Frigidaire fridge. You can click a whole bunch of different Frigidaire fridges, and you get different prices and different colors. Same thing with clothes. Just because if somebody's got blue jeans in there, you click the blue jeans, and then you got all kinds of other choices. So you just click away. You just go to where you need to go. But look, it's got a 4.5 star rating for easy to install. If you look at the video will show you exactly how to get it installed, how to install it. And it's pretty simple. So anyway, you got 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000. So whatever you're looking for, it's got it covered. I like what I've seen the video many a times, and I like what I've seen. And you can't argue with number 1, right? You can't argue with that. So anyway, that's a good choice for getting an air conditioned on a portable basis, not the one that you roll, but the one that you carry from window to window. All right, let's see. Let me see what else I got in my carousel. Let's see. Yeah, I planned on doing the video this live stream one way, and then all of a sudden everything changed up. So it's a little more difficult. I'm not ready, not exactly set. All right, I got the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. This is the one with the wheels and the legs, and this was on fire at the beginning of the year. In January, February, March, it was actually ranked in my top 5. It was ranked at number 5 because the price was right during that time period. You might have had snow on the ground, but the price was right. And one thing I can tell you right now, the price is right now. That is an awesome price in the middle of construction season. It is, and that's why it's ranked out of all the thousands of items that I sell. That's why it's ranked at number 7, because the price is right, and this is portable. The one thing I can say as far as this unit is concerned is the fact that I'm coming back to hurricane season again. Whether you're in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, look, people have houses that get messed up. Sometimes it's yours, sometimes it's somebody else's. And if you're handy with the saw and you can help other people fix things, it's good to have the wheels and the legs. You can carry that saw all over the place and help other people get things together. Yeah, so that's where the DeWalt comes in handy. I just hope, like I said, Louisiana got 5 major hurricanes 2 years ago. Last year it got 1, which was a doozy. Louisiana usually gets 1 major hurricane every 2.8 years. Well, they got 6 of them in 2 years. That's like 17 years worth of hurricanes. So hopefully we get to take a 5-year break. That's what we're looking for. I threw this other thing, and I know y'all wondering, what is he doing? Anyway, the kayak. The kayak's a great item to sell during the summertime because people like to go out and have a good time. Yeah, it's great. The price is right. It's a very, very, very affordable price. Very. But the thing that comes in handy during different seasons, the thing that comes into play at different times is that if you have flooding in a particular area, and you never know where you're going to have flooding. Dallas had flooding. What I'm saying is, if you're in a flooded situation and somebody comes to rescue you, that's great, but not everybody gets rescued, and if you just happen to have a kayak, I'm just saying, you just happen to have a kayak, you could put your pets in the kayak and you could get them to safety. You could push them on down, but other than that, I'm talking about just regularly using a kayak. I did not know that kayak demand was that great. Last year it surprised me, but this year it didn't surprise me because I was ready for it. So whether it's a 1-seater, a 2-seater, or a fishing version, they all work out really great. It's good to have. All right, so I'm going to jump on over to the kayak. Let me get to the kayak. All I got to do is put kayak and my kayaks come in. Kayak, let's see. There you go. I think that's all I got to do. I think kayak and they come in. Let me see. Yeah, you see the first one, 109. That price is right. Definitely the price. Oh, yeah, that price is right. Then you got the fishing version. That price is right. Yeah. Wow. Last year it was much higher. Okay, so those were the 3. Those were 3 of the top 10 best-selling items I had last year. And all I can say is that the prices on those 3 are right. You got 109 on the yellow one. You got 111 on the. Well, this one is. You got a 1. Let me see. I got to find the 1-seater. Let me see the 1-seater. Let me look for the 1-seater. That's what I'm talking about. This one. Hold on, just a second. This one I'm talking about. Look, the 1-seaters. you're looking at $78.99. And this is the best seller. That's the best seller. The best seller. All right, let's see. That's $78.99. So that's the three to look at. I mean, that's three that I did really well with last year, and it kind of does the trick. All right, let's see. Let me move on. I gotta get into the yeah, one of the things on the I got the Xterra in here. This was the second best-selling treadmill that I had last year, and the Nordic Track was number one. The deal with the Nordic Track, it's affordable. It can go up to 10 miles an hour. It could go up a 10% incline. It could fold up in half, and you can put it on the side. That's why the big demand there. Now, one thing about Nordic Track is that Nordic Track's all about has a lot to do with this iFit deal, where you go ahead and you run on the treadmill and you're running through different parts of the world. That's a big deal, right? That's a big deal right now. But other than that, it gets you where you're going. I mean, 10 miles an hour and a 10% incline. That's pretty. That's definitely up there. All right, let's see. I'm coming up to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to get back here. Got to get on the right page. Yeah, the other day I decided I'm going to jump on my treadmill. Now I talk about treadmills a lot because of the fact that I lived on them for about 25 years. So I got this is a pre-core treadmill, and you can find one pre-core on Amazon, but it's not on this particular one. I think it cost me, it was somewhere in the $2,300 ballpark. So when I started with the treadmills, I started with the one that was affordable first. That's what you start off with. So the Nordic Track at $649, that's a good way to get started. But as you get older and you spend a lot of time on the treadmill, you spend more money on treadmills as time goes by. And that's what happened. So anyway, I just want to show you this Nordic Track might only go 10 miles an hour, but I'm going to show you how fast 10 miles an hour is, so you know that does it. So let's see. Let me jump.
Hey, I was wondering if I could. I was wondering if I could still get to 10 miles an hour. I was wondering. I haven't tried it. I did the 8 mile a while ago, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. I was cutting the grass outside, and I kind of said, I think I'd do the 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 10. Let's see what happens. Hey, the worst thing that can happen is I can't do it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can get to the 10 miles an hour. Let's see. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna be going, Colin. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right. I might get it up to 6 miles an hour here. Let's see. Get it to 6. All right. Get it to 6. 6. All right. All right. I got to 6. All right. Let's get it to 8. They come fast. Yeah, I think the 10. Yeah. 10 miles an hour.
So anyway, that's up there. That's getting up in that range. So let me see. I got to jump on over to the Nordic Track. Let's get to the Nordic Track. Let me look it up. Anyway, if you like I said, if you're looking for a kayak, now's a good time to buy it. That's for sure. Let's see, Nordic Track. Now this particular treadmill is so far ahead in first place for me that I don't think there's anything that I'm selling that could catch it up. That's how far. And the thing is, when we get to the end of the year, it's going to kick up again. It's going to kick up. Let's see. All right, so if I'm buying a treadmill, look, Nordic Trek's got the one that's $17.99. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, you see the one that's $17.99? That's what you're going to probably buy after you finish with the first one. Yeah. You know, when this one wears out down the road, it all depends on how much you use it, you know. For the one that uses it once a week, well, you're going to have it for a long, long time. But if you spend a couple hours a day on it, you'll be looking for this one later one day, as you could afford, an upgrade, when you could afford that upgrade. All right, let me jump out to the 649 one. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let's see what we got here. Let me see. I'm looking. Like I said, the first one I bought, the first treadmill I ever bought, cost me about $400. But if you go to present value, you're looking in the same ballpark. All right. And we didn't have screens back then. We didn't have any fancy stuff. Now y'all got all kinds of fancy stuff to go with. It's got a weight. This has got a weight limit. The one that's 649's got a weight limit of 300 pounds. 300 pounds. 300 pounds. So you always have to pay attention to the weight limit. Yeah, this one goes 0 to 10%, 10 miles an hour, and it has a 10% incline. And the deal is, you press the button, and the treadmill is going to go up. Yeah, you got that. You got that going up. All right, let's see. It says, let me see. Oh, there's a lot of information here. Let's see. You got, 300-pound user capacity. Yeah, the frame's got a 10-year warranty. The parts are 2 years. 1 year labor. That's what you got there. But it's such a space saver, because that when you're finished, all you got to do is fold it up in half and put it on the side. That's a big selling point. Big selling point. Okay. Well, let's say you want to go ahead and you want to go 10 miles an hour. You want to run 10 miles an hour, but you don't want to spend $649. So you're on a budget. And different people want to spend different amounts of money on their physical activities there. Different budgets. All right. So let's see. The Xterra did real good, and it's because it was definitely affordable. Now it goes 0 to 10. It goes 0 to 10. Where's it at? Where's that? Here we go. And it goes 0 to 10, and you got that 10% incline. You got the 10% incline, but you got to do it yourself. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. I was looking to see. Yeah, it's got a 2.25 horsepower motor. All right, let's see. I'm jumping here. Okay, this is where you go ahead and change the incline. You got three different settings. So I'm not sure exactly what it is. It might be 3, 5, and 10, but you have to get off of your treadmill, set the incline, and then get back on it and go ahead and do your thing. Yeah, that's exactly what you're running into. But yeah, I think this is the fact that you can get your speed, the fact that you get 10 miles an hour, and the fact that you do have an incline capabilities. I think that works out really good. Yeah, and it has 12 preset programs, and it has 3 preset programs, but me personally, I never did too much with the programs. A lot of people do, but in my case, I didn't. But if you do want one, you got 12 different ones to work with. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the last 2 things, and I'm going to go see what's going on. Jump back. All right. Now, the Nordic Trek treadmill is the number 1 selling item I got this year. Last year was number 3. This year, number 2 is the Duramax generator. Duramax generator. All right, go on to the Duramax generator. Duramax, go on to Duramax first. Where's Duramax? Go on to the Duramax. All right, going to the 12,000. Let me see. Got to go to 12,000. Fuel. All right. If you're coming into hurricane season and you have if you have the budget and you can have one of these in your garage for backup, it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing to have, because this particular motor right here, this is an 18 horsepower motor, and it's got 12,000 watts of power. Now the thing about it is, if you think about what that's going to run a good bit of your house. It definitely will. The thing is, if you have the small generators, the ones that are good for tailgating, that's great for tailgating, but it doesn't have the power to give you what you need, especially if you got to go a week without electricity. Yeah, so you're looking at 12,000. They got another one, the 13,000. It's got a 20 horsepower engine. You don't have to worry about starting and cranking it off. You don't have to worry about cranking it off like the lawnmower. You don't have to worry about that. It's got electric start, so you get that started. You get that done. You can run it with gas. You can run it with propane. Now, if you're running with gas, this is the situation here. What happens to a lot of people, what they do is they run it with gas and they leave the gas in there, and then next year they try to start it. You can't start it. So you have to get rid of you have to burn off the rest of your fuel so that you don't have the problem with the gumming of the carburetor. Now, if you go to propane, then you don't have that problem. So it's always good to have two different sources of fuel. You got the gas and you got the propane. If I had a choice, if I could have something in my backyard for insurance, this would probably be the unit right here. Now, there's all kinds of other units that are out there. One thing about Amazon sells all kinds of different units, but the Duramax is a great selling generator. Yeah, they call it the Beast. That's what they call it, the Beast. All right, I'm gonna jump into one more, and that's the Westinghouse. The Westinghouse ended up being my #1 best-selling generator last year. It wasn't in first place until the end of the year. It came out of nowhere, and it has a lot to do with the fact that it was $9.99. I think it had a good price. Let's go. I'm going on the Westinghouse. Jumping on over to the Westinghouse. All right, the Westinghouse, $9.99. That price is right. That's a great price. Yeah, no doubt about it. It's got 12,500 peak watt hours. And the fact that it's got remote electric start, so you could actually click it and get it and get it to start. But it runs on gas and it runs on propane. The same thing that same thing that the Duramax has. Same thing. Having two fuel sources is very, very very, very important. So it's hard to believe. When I started on Amazon Live last year, I had no idea that this item would be the #1 selling item. Now, whether it's the Duramax or the Westinghouse, they're both over 200 pounds. So if you're going to transport it, you need some help. You need some help. That's heavy. Yeah, definitely on the heavy side. All right, let me see. I'm gonna look on over here. Yeah. So it says it's got the 12 hours of run time with a 6.6 gallon fuel tank. All right. Last year during Hurricane Ida, they had 5 gallon gas containers all over the place. Yeah, because everybody was coming to Mississippi to get gas because there was a big gas shortage in New Orleans because the whole city got knocked out. Yeah. A lot of times with hurricanes, you don't lose the whole city. You lose parts of it. So therefore, you got other parts of the city that help out, But in this case, the whole city got knocked out. So they had to go all the way to Mississippi to pick up gas. They had lines for gas all over the place after Hurricane Ida. That's what was going on. So in this case, the tank is 6.6 gallons. Okay, and it says that it can run for 12 hours. All right, 12 hours. That's good. And you got all the different connections, the electrical connections that you might need. All right, that's it. That's the Westinghouse. The fact that it was the #1 overall best-selling thing that I had That's saying a lot. It's affordable. And one thing, I know a lot of people get into a situation, whether it's for the city, whether it's for an ice storm, whether it's for a hurricane. They always say, "I want one, I want one, I want one." But the thing that you always got to think about, whether it's $1,000 or $1,500, you always think about what you can do with that $1,500 or that $1,000. And a lot of times you could buy things that you could use right away and use it and enjoy it for years and years and years. But the one thing that can happen, this happens, that people buy a generator and they go 10 years and they never use it. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because that means that you didn't get that hurricane. So that's a good thing. If that's what you got to use for insurance, then that's a good thing. But it is also used in construction. It's always good for construction, because if you want to go work somewhere and you don't have electricity, you can bring that with you. You can bring that with you, and you can do the work that you want to do because you got that power source. That gasoline and that propane power source is always good to have when the city lets you down, or we got the bad weather. Now there's some kind of storm in the Caribbean heading this way. Whether it's going to develop or not, I don't know, but I would love for it not to develop. Like I said, I wish we could take a 5-year break or 10-year break of hurricanes, but I don't know what's going to happen this year. Only time will tell there. Today is the 23rd, and in 6 more days, that'll be the anniversary of Katrina and the anniversary of Ida. Yeah, that hit on the 29th of August. So everybody's thinking, if you live on the Gulf Coast, anywhere from here to from Texas to North Carolina, you're thinking, oh man, I just hope we don't get one of those storms. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna go check on Calvin, and I'm gonna drop off here. Let's see. Yeah, Katie says treadmills are dangerous, especially if you're not. Especially if you're not holding on or paying attention. Yeah, it can definitely be. Let's see. Rome's calling us out over here. Let's see. Oh, he's got his dad joke. Rome's got the dad joke. Rome's got the dad joke. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me today. I appreciate it. I did something a little different here. I kind of cut out all the video, all the videos, and I just went to talking about the product. I just did something a little different. So I am gonna jump off here. I'm looking for my door. Yeah, I'm looking for my door. So anyway, Jeff, Katie, Rome, Ariel, Tommy, all you guys, thanks so much for hanging in there with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Where's my door? Looking for my door. I think it's over here. I'm looking. I think I see it. I think I see it. There it is. I see it. All right, I'm gone.